I'll
Cool.
I'll do a tweet, and then we'll see if people can see us and hear us and all the usual bits. And we'll get a notification at some point. Right.
Cool.
I should have pre-written a tweet, but there you go. Right, so we're there, you're there. I can see James is in. We got a thing ready.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Let's do a little tweet to see. I haven't got a notification yet to tell us we're live, but
Which always takes fucking ages, doesn't it?
yeah. What are you listening to? Oh no, hang on.
I'm just waiting for it to actually.
I had to switch over another window, so probably heard that twice. Right. Let's get a little tweet prepared. I wish I was in this chat. They can tell us if this thing's working.
Just gonna. Here we go. Oh, that's a very nice picture of James.
He's going to be livid, isn't he? It's going to be absolutely livid.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds all right. You could probably be louder, or just turn me down. Either way.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I can do that.
Cool.
Yeah, I can do it. I mean, I've turned you down. I can go. I guess I can get close to the mic. Right. Come on. What are we doing here?
I can't help notice your countdown's got 10 minutes on it. Mine's got 2.
Has it?
Yeah.
I better refresh then. Yeah, I did wonder why it was like, why 10 minutes? This thing, yeah, 1 minute. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
I'm glad you said that. I'll be like AMS behind. That'd be quite mad. Right. Copy. Hey, how come Sean is so tiny?
Tinny.
He's the same size. Oh, Tinny? Oh, okay.
Tinny. Do I sound all right to you, man?
Yeah, you sound fine. You just sound like just Skype, innit?
Interesting. Yeah. Close sound. Hang on, let me just turn it up on my phone again. Test. I don't know. Sounds all right to me. We should probably should we be entertaining, or do we just?
Yeah. Sorry. Hello, everyone.
No,
No. Yeah.
So,
Sean.
before we even start, I owe Matt a public apology because I was supposed to be teching this stream, and in the process of setting it up, my laptop just started spraying shit everywhere and not having a good time. So basically, about 10 minutes ago, I was like, "Sorry, Matt, can you run it instead, please?"
It's all good. It's all
Matt
good.
just had a really, really stressful 10 minutes.
That's fine. Yeah.
Trying to get this all running.
But I think we got there.
We have.
I'm
in my bedroom, by the way.
I mean, we've seen most of your house today, haven't we, Sean?
It's been quite a tour, and if I do a Bell's Kitchen at the weekend, that's basically the entire.
Nice.
The entire
that's
thing.
That's the entire house, isn't it?
A bit tinny, like I'm talking into the back of the mic, unless nah, settings should all be fine.
Okay, I've done a tweet. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello Chaz. Hello Chazzy. Hope you can hear me and see me loud and clear with Sean, and let us know what the volumes are like, the levels are like. I can increase or decrease things at will. We've got the power over here. This is the pre-show for the 5 o'clock Xbox show.
Hello everybody, it's Jeff Keighley, and welcome to
you're
this special Xbox game showcase, our pre-show here, leading up to the big main showcase that happens in 1 hour at the top of the next hour.
Welcome to
YouTube Game.
Yeah, James will be here.
This obviously
I'm using the right microphone. Everything's set up right as far as I can tell. I think maybe people just aren't used to hearing me on the other side of the Skype conversation.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Must be it. It's possibly it. But yeah, it should be fine. What's Jeff Keighley saying?
It is still happening around the world with the COVID pandemic, and certainly hope everyone is safe and feeling okay today and excited about video games, which I think have been a source of comfort for many of us in 2020. So today is really about celebrating games and the future of games and where games are going in the future. You know, this is still a big year for games, and that new consoles are launching. And today is all about Xbox and the Xbox Series X, which is coming out this holiday season. Although today is less about hardware and is going to be more about the games. And in our pre-show, we've got a lot of great guests joining us to preview what we expect from Xbox.
Mate. I mean, to be fair,
we also have some world premieres. And
every time Microsoft has done a show where they're like, "Shut up, it's just going to be loads of games."
Story for
it's always been brilliant. It's always been a really good show.
So revealed the Xbox Series X hardware on stage.
I'm excited.
I certainly miss memories of thousands of people together and the excitement of shocking the world with that announcement last year. That was such a special moment that no one had any clue what was about to happen, and we revealed the hardware there. But of course, everyone wants to know about the games that are going to run on the system. And today is all about a game that was sort of mentioned in that teaser, Halo Infinite. We are going to get a first look at the gameplay of the campaign of Halo Infinite in the Xbox Game Showcase. That's something that we're all very excited to see. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a lot over the next hour. And Xbox has already said we're not going to hear a lot about hardware today. We don't expect to hear the release date for Series X. We don't expect to hear about pricing. It really is going to be a showcase all about games and focused a lot more on their first-party studios, meaning games that are coming exclusively to the Xbox ecosystem, which of course includes Game Pass and PC and even xCloud. There's a lot to talk about, kind of what Xbox is doing with gaming and their approach.
What we expected from this
So we've got some world premieres for you, and we've got a lot of guests.
Yeah, there's going to be some world premieres, they said. I mean, we didn't know there was going to be a pre-show until a couple of days ago. And I was like, okay, I can live without. I can maybe watch it, but we don't have to like do it live. And then they're like announcements. I'm like, well, obviously, we're going to watch it live.
I mean, we might regret doing this.
We might, but
thankfully,
it's great to have you here early in the morning in Los Angeles. We've also got Lauren Side here. Lauren, how are you?
Oh God, is it? They're just wheeling out all the influencers.
Yeah, there are absolutely loads. Oh, cursor! Sorry, guys. I didn't realize the cursor was still on screen. My bad.
They hate that. Everyone kicks off when the cursor.
Evans, Austin, good to have you with us, man.
Absolutely furious.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, great to have all you guys here. So let's kick things off here by talking about what you want to see from Xbox today. They had an event back in May that people wanted to see even more
Cosmonaut, just to explain.
They wanted to see, more gameplay, more games.
Initially, we didn't realize this pre-stream was going to be a thing, or that it was going to be worth tuning into.
And it may still not be.
Yeah, who knows?
But, any opportunity, and I mean, they said there's going to be announcements, and
The chief elephant in the room is everyone just wants to see Halo Infinite. And I'm really curious because I'm not the biggest Halo fan, but this one has kind of gotten me intrigued and excited. So I'm curious to see about that. I want to see more Hellblade 2 if we're going to get some of that, because when we saw that trailer at the Game Awards and we were sitting in that theater and that music kicked in and rocked everyone's socks, I was really impressed with that and seeing what the hardware could kind of do in engine there. I'm a sucker for FromSoft games.
The question actually about
my heart's going to be broken when we don't see Elden Ring today.
Obviously, I've missed pretty much everything. I've seen highlights.
Yeah.
Can I just dive in whenever, or is there like a story I need to catch up?
I mean, there is a bit, but just look at his tweets from the last week or two, and he puts all the big highlights and clips up on there. So just look at all his videos, and you'll be caught up.
Take care of you, but yes, as you said, everyone would love to see Elden Ring. Everyone would love to see new game announcements too. You mentioned Halo.
Yeah,
Lauren, is that the big thing for you? Like seeing Halo, what are you excited to see?
But I'm not.
No, so I feel like Halo was like my first introduction into like first-person shooter games, and why I should not play them because I'm horrible at them. But that was like my first. It holds a special place in my heart.
Looks a bit stretched vertically.
Yeah, it might be. Hang on, I will.
I'm really excited. I'm big into like psychological horror games. So the medium, I really, really want to see more about. I want to see gameplay. They haven't told us a whole lot about it, but I'm living for it, like the Silent Hill music, everything. And Everwild is the other one I'm really interested for, like to see.
The Cracking Fox. This pre-show is an hour.
Mystery. I haven't seen much. So
Oh, that's great, because as you said, there are lots of other games across the studios. Everwild.
I think that's pretty much there. I mean, it's not 100%, but I'd have to zoom in and stuff, and I do apologise.
No, it's fine.
That, they acquired.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather mention it now than
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I mean, I'm Sean and I are not really here for these people talking about Xbox, but
no.
And if there's just one announcement, I'll be livid. They said announcements, and I thought, oh, here we go.
Plural,
Here we go.
That got to check out Series X. I remember you did you got to check out Gears, how that was looking on the hardware and everything like that. So you have a really interesting perspective on this.
What we need is James to be really angry about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of good James isn't here because he will be livid. He will be absolutely livid, wouldn't he, if James was here?
Yeah.
So
I enjoy that.
That's an office reference, Sean.
Of course it is.
Because it is, yeah. So I mean, Sean, you're not an Xboxer. You're not an Xbox fanboy.
I think I am gonna be though.
Well, yeah. I was going to ask, like, you've had an S for a bit. Like, what are you looking forward to, or what do you expect to see?
It's not even an S. It's a
full it's an OG.
Original. Yeah.
My God.
Well, because obviously, the whole strategy has worked. Because I don't have a good Xbox, but I do have a half decent PC, and the fact that they've made Game Pass good on PC means I'm just like, oh, actually, I'll just pay up for a Game Pass subscription. And now that I'm picking a console, it's like, well, I don't have to pay for as many games on one of them.
Yeah. Have you got Game Pass paid up for years, or do you just do like a 12-month thing?
I think I'm trying to think.
Did you buy loads of live beforehand, then do the £1 deal, or did you just?
Yes, I think I did like 18 months of gold, and then did the £1 deal. So I'm covered until sort of halfway into next year.
Amazing.
So just I'm fully ready to be sold on a Series X, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or if not, I'm still excited about what I can probably play on PC instead. Either way.
Yeah, I mean the PC, the PC slash like, oh, if it's on PC, why do you need an Xbox? But I still think there's enough compelling reasons. It depends. I mean, you're more of a PC gamer than us, even though I've got a PC and whatnot, but don't really play much in the way of games from it. And the console's just easier and more convenient, and I prefer it. But I can see the argument for sure why people think, wow, why would I bother? Why would I bother? I've got a PC.
Especially with xCloud being a thing as well, like further convenience. But then I suppose that's sort of agnostic between console and PC, isn't it? That just exists as its own thing. But yeah, I'm like, I said on the show, like, whatever it is, 500 quid for a Series X, I could spend that on the PC instead. I could get a new laptop that works properly.
You could, yeah. That's an option.
But don't know. Console is a tempting option, to be honest. Oh, Ballerina Toshinden, cheers for the sub.
Yeah, thank you ever so much. In terms of audio, like, are mine and Sean's audio levels about the same? Or mine a bit louder, a bit too loud? I'd turn Sean up a little bit.
Yeah, be alright.
Obviously, these guys are low down, but I can change it on the fly, innit?
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, so James is going to be here at some point. I mean, he's not here now. I know a lot of you. Sean's a little quieter. Okay, I'll turn you up. That's all good. Yeah, the eagle-eyed amongst you might have thought James was being incredibly quiet, and no, that's just a picture. I got you, but yeah, James. I mean, he said he would be here. He hasn't actually got back to us, and maybe
did he say he'd be up for the pre-stream, or did he? I'm gonna have to check.
He said okay, depends on meetings, and that was this morning. So
that's right. Well, he's left his excuse
very wide open.
Yeah.
So he's probably looked at this and thought, "This is I'll say I've got a meeting."
James, if you are watching this and you're like, "Oh no, this looks boring. I'm not going to do it." That's not a good enough excuse.
No, I mean,
please come and join us.
James. If we knew James would be in chat, if he was actually here,
that's true.
So there's no way he'll be avoiding that. Surely not.
And things like that. Like, what do you think are going to be some of the?
Think Farley's going to appear in the court. That would be amazing. Some of these games, I would.
What you mean on the actual show?
I mean, yeah. He's one of the influencers.
Yeah, this is James Farley from TCGS Co. over in England, Great Britain.
I mean, if it turned out he was leaving the show and this is how he did it, I'd just be like, Yeah, fair play.
Yeah,
That's funny.
you don't.
Very
I
good.
can't believe you're lead writer for Polygon, but okay, fine. Also fine.
Yep.
Some really impressive games. You look at something like Red Dead 2 running on an original
Let's see what's
Xbox
the
One.
thing.
It's really impressive that was able to be
They're
sort
not
of
saying anything
accomplished.
interesting. I keep thinking,
Well, the
oh,
thing
maybe
is,
I'm being
this
unfair and I should
generation,
actually just
with the
tune in
Series
for a
X,
minute
we
and
have
just.
not only the SSD, which I think people are going to very quickly get used to, not minute load times, but
No.
2-second load times. But also you have.
I mean, he's talking about the SSD there. There's still the thing that's still kind of like makes me think is like Seagate's proprietary memory card thing, and I think that the website for them went live today. There's no price, obviously no release date, obviously, but it says that basically there's like a 1 terabyte version at least at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, I would have rather there were more, but maybe that's. I think that might signify how expensive they're going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we don't know price yet, but it's proprietary software. It's SSD and like a little tiny. Well, it is an NVMe super special memory, flash memory thing, but in their own proprietary thing. So it's going to cost an absolute bomb, isn't it?
Yeah. Because with it being proprietary, regardless of what it actually costs to make, they know it's the only. They know they've got the only one that you can buy and use. Charge what they want for it, can't they?
Yeah, it's just and I've just loved the fact that I've had this 4 terabyte sort of hard drive for the Xbox, for the Series X, for the One X. Sorry.
Is that 4 terabyte? Is that what yours is?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But it's just great. I don't have to like manage things. I just like downloads. And I bought it because they said at that time, obviously there's no real indication about new consoles, and at the time they're like, if you've got an Xbox One, you can go to S, just take your games on your hard drive, and if you've got an S, you can go to your X. And I was like, brilliant, I'll do this now. Put 4 terabytes of games on there. One of the new consoles when they get announced. Same, but obviously now it's
but no.
they've changed it all. So yeah, it's a little bit upsetting. And I presume it comes with like 1 terabyte, doesn't it? Anyway, on board storage. And I'm gonna want another one because it's just the idea of having to like delete and moving around is just a ball ache. I don't want that.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be interesting. They've been saying all this stuff because of the SSD. There'll be less duplication of data. So, although there'll be increased detail, which will bring the sizes up, less duplication.
Yeah,
will bring it down again. But obviously, we've no idea how that the balancing act works there. Whether it's going to be a net gain.
World Premiere. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Strap in.
Oh, whatever.
Oh my! I was really hoping. We might still have it, but tonight they would say that Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be on Series X.
That would be fun. I mean, I'm not being an arsehole. Dragon Quest is meant to be very good. If you like this sort of thing, oh, here we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting shouted at in the chat. Sorry, Ben.
ドローンクエストというロールプレイングゲームを発売して今年で34周年を迎えました。今回シリーズ本編最新作のドローンクエスト 11S が Xbox プラットフォームで発売され、さらに
Oh, fair, dude, be on Game Pass. I'll play that.
なんと Xbox にドローンクエストが初登場ということで、僕も
Well, this is the first version on Xbox. Wow.
Yeah.
ドローンクエスト 11S の魅力を紹介していきたいと思います。ドローンクエストでは自分自身が主人公になって魅力あふれる中
Play the part of the hero.
世界を救う
Finally.
壮大な冒険の旅に出ます。冒険の舞台
I
は
mean,
ロテゼタシアという
I guess this is good for Xbox. It shows that Asian developers are getting involved with the Xbox.
Yeah, because that's still a problem, isn't it?
Yeah,
Microsoft.
massively. Yeah.
Just any interest from Japan has been a struggle ever since the first one.
Yeah.
The first Xbox.
And it's only getting worse.
I mean, everyone's taking the piss in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't look amazing. This ran on the Switch, mate. So, don't expect too much. It will be in 4K.
多くのモンスターがいます。今戦闘しているスライムは一作目から登場している
James is doing the mannequin challenge. Yeah.
He's doing so well, isn't he, James? So well.
We need to get James to do just like a 4 or 5 minute looping video of him sitting there, but occasionally just like in his nose or coughing or whatever.
But yeah, in terms of like Final Fantasy VII, I thought, imagine they said, just to say, we will, it's coming out day and date with PlayStation 5 on Xbox, and Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 is out now. I'm like, oh shit! I mean, that would be a massive mic drop moment.
But because why was that an exclusive? Did money change hands? Was Sony?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to concentrate on a platform or platforms, you might as well make it, one you're going to nail, aren't you?
Yeah.
Xbox, and now we're gonna get right into another world premiere.
Here we go.
This is a brand new game announcement.
Brand new game.
A smaller team and studio that has a new title to announce today on the pre-show. So take a look at this.
Are you smiling? I saw a gun. There was a flash of a gun there.
That grin was either he's really excited or this game's shit and I'm having to keep a straight face.
Here we go.
Switch to red.
Pre-alpha gameplay.
Is this Halo Infinite?
Oh god no.
Oh, that's Christ! Holy shit! Big mechs, axes, and shields and shit.
Oh wow, there's massive transformer type things fighting each other.
Oh, and a big robot dragon. Sorry, am I ahead of you? Am I spoiling that?
No.
Okay.
Exomecha? Exomecha.
Yeah, that took a turn. Because initially that looked generic as hell, but
all right, that's Exomecha, a brand new free-to-play game coming in late 2021, and that's a first
late 2021. Well, I'm so glad James isn't here. He'll be living.
4 new games and some cool stuff. We've got something very cool to wrap up the pre-show as our last premiere that I'm really excited.
He's getting us hyped already.
So stick around, and of course, at the top of the hour, we're going to get a look at a lot of the first-party games from Microsoft, including the world gameplay debut of Halo Infinite. Right now, though, we're going to turn to our second panel to preview what we're hoping, all our hopes and dreams for Xbox today. Joining me first off is...
I was going to say, like just saying, there's going to be gameplay footage of Halo Infinite. That's not...
Oh, dude.
You didn't know that for certain, right? I suppose it's pretty much guaranteed, but...
We did before he just said it there, yeah. We knew it was going to be campaign gameplay, yeah.
Right, sorry, I thought it was just obviously it's going to be there, but we didn't necessarily know what we were seeing.
Really happy
we're going to see it.
Hey.
Daniel Dwyer?
Was it a month since we talked on PlayStation?
Certified good lad.
All these new studios and all these new games.
He's rocking a pair of Dynamic DT770s there. Fine choice of headphone if I do say so myself.
They're like £300 a headphone, £300 on their pair. Or something.
They no, I think I'm trying to remember. So I've got a pair that tragically one of the rabbits chewed through the cable on, and I still need to fix it. But I'm assuming whatever job I do fixing the cable is not going to do justice to the
No,
headphones.
probably not.
No, I think I paid about 90 quid for mine. It was years ago though.
That's all right. I thought they were way more.
But Xbox has
They're really good though.
a lot of franchises, a lot of history in gaming over the past 20 years. I'm going to open with the same question I had for the last panel.
Why is Danny O'Dwyer a massive twat?
What's your beef, ballerina?
In this next hour, that's gonna, convince you.
I really like.
They've got a lot of
stuff.
great
I really need to
stuff
watch
and,
more of it.
Charting the future of gaming.
Aaron,
let's
I like
take
Danny a lot.
off the table. Beyond that, what else can they do for you today?
Well, if I'm
although hasn't he like?
Man, I want to know what the heck's going on.
Said he's like told Dave he'd be up for being on the show a couple of times and then never.
He has kind of blanked us. So.
That appealed to like my 80s, early 90s.
The guy with the emo bedroom, has he green screened it? Oh, he must have. That can't be real.
Big silver robots punching each other, and there's
I don't know. That chandelier in the background looks pretty legit.
Moving, unless it's a video.
All right, so
and he's gone full,
clearly at the top of the pile. They've already won you.
I mean, Alana Pierce. Do you think that's green screened? It's hard to.
No, I think that's real.
She might actually be.
She's on the Halo.
On the Halo. Shipped out to the Halo.
From your perspective, what does Xbox have to
do today? We've started using Teams at work, Microsoft Teams, and everyone's messing around with the backgrounds you can set, and Yeah, there's in a team meeting, and one guy set the one that's it's got from Halo 5.
Right. Okay.
He was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "It's from Halo 5 Guardians on the Xbox."
What's this nerd stuff in my teams?
Hello.
Acquired by Microsoft in the interim, or just prior to that. So I'm interested to see if we'll see what everyone hopes, which is a big
playing Carrion right now.
Obsidian role-playing.
Carrion looks really good.
That's kind of on my top list.
It does, and I'm just glad that you're the monster doing the chasing and you're not getting chased.
Well, exactly.
So
I'm intrigued to see how it handles like how do you die? How is it like? Because from all the trailers, it just looked like a power fantasy where you just go around murdering everyone.
Yeah.
With basically no recourse whatsoever. But I'm assuming that's not actually the case.
That I'm looking to see. And just
I'm up for that though.
From the rest of their acquisitions, like Double Fine. I'm sure they're not.
You've purchased it, Ben. Why? It's on Game Pass.
Multiple projects, but
well, I know he's talking about Creeks, but Creeks is out on Apple Arcade. If you got that
genre, right, where it's like Xbox has done.
The humans have guns. That makes sense.
But doing RPG stuff, I think, is an opportunity for them to show some great stuff in the RPG genre. Alana, what's
just 40 minutes left of the pre-show.
You've been fans of you're excited about Cyberpunk that's coming out.
I mean, should we message James? Should we just leave? Should we leave him?
Team Xbox this morning.
Hang on, I'll message him.
Blinks. No, I'm kidding. I love Fable. I really want a new Fable. Like Danny said, it's rumored that Playground Games are working on it, and I buy that rumor.
No, don't tell him that. Don't tell James that.
Making really big games, including Rockstar. And Gorilla. So I really want to see Fable. I love that world, and I feel like something so pleasant about a British RPG.
We need some positivity.
In the original Fable game, I just love so much.
Obviously, double Z
would no longer be attached, so that changes things. But
definitely some double Zs in there.
Really
just throw some triples in
I'm
there.
also really obviously excited
to
see more Halo. I'm very curious to see if any of the Perfect Dark rumors hold up, because I also love Perfect Dark. But to get away from games hype, I really want to know more about xCloud. I'm kind of hoping that we hear a little bit about xCloud and what they're planning to do with that in the future.
No, Alana, they said games only.
Super exciting. So those are my big three.
Someone's not done a research.
I think you're right. There's such an interesting story there around what's happening with Xbox Live, with Game Pass, this idea of having the a subscription sort of approach, right, versus buying $60 games time and again. It seems like part of Microsoft's approach is very Netflix-like, in that you're going to sort of get all these games, all this content, and that'll mean big games, but also potentially smaller games that people are more likely to sample, which I think is a huge opportunity here to see a diversity of content. That there'll be some stuff
free to exercise. No way. No, I can't see. There's no release date, no price stuff.
Let's talk about Halo.
I can't see that happening at all. I mean, they have said there's going to be no announcements of any sort. It's just games.
Seems
so,
like a bit of a spiritual.
Also, I'm convinced that they're not going to make anything like that until Sony makes theirs.
Of the original.
I mean, maybe they'll do release date beforehand, but they're not going to do price. But I guess if you do release date,
it was last year at E3.
You've got to do that alongside pre-orders.
Did everyone just see that freeze frame of Jeff Keighley? Then it's like his feed went wrong, and it looked like it was his cum face.
Yeah, I mean, it may be. We don't know that. We don't know.
What do you guys? What are your hopes? What does Halo have
last to be? Is there anything actually too Perfect Dark that's worth being a fan of? The sniper that sees through walls is about it. I mean,
it was a great game. It was at the time. It was brilliant.
It had all sorts of weird gadgets and shit, right?
Yeah. It was a gadget.
What do you want to see in a new Halo?
Gadget-filled first-person shooter. It's brilliant.
Halo's.
It'd be good to see a new one in these days.
About it, but
that's my number one.
I think we'll get that.
I think so.
It's a bit weird looking at the stream, and it's obviously one feed of 4 people on webcams, and then with another 3 next to it. I wonder if someone else is doing a talks over of our talks over. It'll just keep going.
Yeah. Until eventually gets back to your Jeff's house. I don't know. Perfect Dark wasn't shit, Ballerina. First slag of Daniel Dwyer. Now this.
Same token, like a
unbelievable attitude,
like an ODST. I realized the way that was sold. I feel like that's really unlikely, but
there's a question why people are excited for Halo.
I want something.
I think it's it has been a bit strung out, and the last 2 haven't been great.
But with the lore,
well, 4 was okay, right?
It was okay. It was on the down. It was on the downward turn.
Yeah. I gathered 5 was a
focus
load of shit.
on
But
yeah, 5 is bad.
That's it. Everyone wants it to come back, don't they? Everyone's.
Danny, you know, we see
like, yeah, it's a bit strung out, which is why I think everyone's convinced themselves, me included, that this one's going to be a bit of a reinvention and a bit of a refresh. But
something that I think people really like.
We'll see in about.
I mean, like the artwork being very reminiscent of the original of Combat Evolved. I think.
It is.
I think that's very telling.
Demo or gameplay, what are you going to be looking for that's going to appeal to you? Like,
I mean, yeah, Reach was brilliant.
I think that's the big sort of question.
4 was fine, but it wasn't what I expected from a Halo game. It didn't give me that same, all the feels there. Didn't give me that. And then 5 was just like, oh god, no, they've tried to crowbar in squad mechanics and reviving, and I was like, oh, don't do that. It just didn't work for me.
Here we go. I've been like sat forward on my bed. I'm like, no, let's
just get under the covers, Sean.
I actually might.
Get under the covers, get the green screen on the bed, and then we can watch.
I've been wondering if I could bring that back.
You should, Sean. It was brilliant.
Just for my streams or something. Just do a stream where I'm just like, hi. I'm in bed, and then for those who don't know what we're talking about, I did a short YouTube series with a mate of mine called Under the Blanket, where it was me and him in a bed, and the sheets were just a big green screen, and that's where the game footage was. And it sort of worked.
It totally worked, yeah.
And sorry, John, James isn't actually here yet. James is just.
That's just a picture, John. We got you.
Yeah, it's just a picture, so we don't miss him too much till he shows up. So yeah, I've been because Streamlabs does like chroma key stuff, right?
I think does what Streamlabs does? You mean?
I think so.
I mean, it does green screen stuff. If that's what.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Of course, yeah, because you use green screen, don't you? So yeah, I've been tempted to try and do that for a stream.
You totally should.
I probably should. I mean, to be fair, I've set everything up in my bedroom now, so I'm halfway there. Got the ring light on and everything.
Got the lot.
Yeah. Got to make an effort.
Nowadays, it's like heroes this, heroes that, and I love Overwatch, but if we're playing Halo, I want to go back to.
I think I said. Go on, Sean.
No, I was just going to say James isn't protesting. He's on his way. I mean, he said he can be there in 10 minutes. 5 minutes ago. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It feels new. It doesn't feel like they're just re-releasing Halo or like.
What are they talking about now?
Yeah, what are they talking about?
That's what I'm looking forward to.
We've been paying attention.
What can they do with multiplayer?
I'll take a re-release of Unreal
Tournament. I mean, that guy's room is intense, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
Is that his house, or do you think that's his parents' place?
I was actually okay with that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is Game Grumps huge? I haven't really heard of him.
I mean, he's on this, so I assume.
Good point. Yeah.
Plus, if you have some sort of gaming channel where the name implies that you don't actually like games, that's usually a winner, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for the 12-month resub.
Amazing.
So you said how that's all going to blend together and how they're going to kind of explain what it is, right? And that's
you're right, Chod. The gamer chair doesn't fit the rest of the room. It's a real.
All these questions afterwards about
it's really incongruous to the rest. Why didn't you just get a nice chair?
Or like some. I mean, what sort of time period is that with the weird chandeliers and the very dark wood?
I mean, I want to say Victorian.
That is definitely a study. I mean, are those paintings on the right hand side? I want him to go full screen. I've got more questions about that.
Yeah, some more detail. Like, is that? It looks like it was a dining room or something.
Is that Halo Infinite is going to be there, and we've got the countdown.
This is well out of sync for me. Is it for you?
You guys can wait with us, but we've got
no, looks okay.
His voice, okay.
More world premieres to show you guys right now. We've got
an
update on a game that is coming out later this
An
year.
update? That's not a premiere.
Here's a new look at Watch Dogs Legion.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, London is fucked. But don't worry, we've got our best man on the case. Because if anyone can fix this mess, it's this smooth bastard super spy. Oh. Well, looks like we're recruiting.
I'm after a refresh. This is well out of sync for me. But,
yeah, go for it, man. I mean, this isn't a new trailer anyway, is it? Is this stuff we've already seen? I've not been paying attention.
I think this is one we saw.
Okay, fuck it then.
Previously. Oh, I've got a cursor on screen. Sorry.
Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
I am Toshin. Yeah, I've not seen the Jim Sterling videos yet, but they've been recommended. I do need to check them out.
Yeah, James is a big fan, isn't he?
Right. Is he?
Yeah, I think he watches him.
Ah, fair enough. I would have thought Jim Sterling was a bit in your face for James.
Yeah, but I'm fairly sure he has mentioned that. Yeah, it's not really like James, is it?
No.
And I really mean anyone. Genius hackers, hard grafters, idiots, everyday people with something to fight for and something unique to offer.
Yeah, I think I've watched some Sterling stuff, but I haven't seen anything to really make me desperately want to see more.
Yeah, I often agree with what he says. Just find the delivery a bit much sometimes.
Welcome to the resistance.
I do think he's sound.
Yeah, I was never sure whether he was or he massively wasn't.
He used to not be. He used to be like he's. I mean, going back years now. But yeah, he said things that would not fly today by any stretch, and things that he was called out on at the time as well. But he's, as we all have, he's grown and learned over time.
Oh, that's good.
And he's decent.
SR37. I think all the prediction chat for Obsidian was for a new RPG. Is there no expectation for Outer Worlds 2? I mean, obviously that will come, but for this, I thought this would be a prime opportunity for them to drop a new IP that.
All right. Well, as we've mentioned quite a few times,
I don't know, I mean,
we are going to get a first look at the campaign of Halo Infinite.
Yeah, and, mention it again, Jeff.
Halo what? Halo's on this, Sean.
I had no idea.
Can you bloody believe it?
You've been Ninja for many things over the past few years, but he actually started and created quite a stir with all his awesome Halo gaming and gameplay back in the day. So without further ado, let's hear from Ninja about what he wants to see in a brand new Halo.
Maybe this was agreed before he left Mixer.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what Xbox has in store. And here's what I want out of Halo. If Halo Infinite can just give us a incredible campaign to close out just the classic series.
Close out?
A beautiful ending and a matchmaking / multiplayer system where the ranking system is unique and it works.
Yeah, Chazzy, I thought that was weird. Why is he holding the camera?
Iconic maps.
It just makes it more real, doesn't it? Makes it more real.
It does.
The Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3 maps that came out. They just felt so fun, whether it be super bouncing from Halo 2, nading all the weapons off and learning all that in Halo 1, and just the flow of Halo 3. It was just something so incredible. Played all of them. I love them all. And if Halo Infinite can just get that down, get some of those things down, right? Give us amazing weaponry, right? Weapon gameplay, like the Halo 1 classic pistol, the Halo 2 battle rifle, the Halo 3 battle rifle and sniper. I think it'll be in a really good spot, and I'm just excited to see what they have in store, man.
Now, there's no way. Like, obviously, this is pre-recorded.
Awesome.
There's no way in hell they would have let him say that if the actual answer is completely opposite.
Ninja for joining us.
So that tells you what's going to happen.
Time to get to another world
there's no way in hell they were like, oh, actually, fuck, we've actually none of those things are in there. And he looks stupid, and we look stupid.
I saw this.
So yeah, that's happening. The classic guns are in there. That's confirmation now.
That you haven't heard about, but
I bet you got about 20 grand for that as well.
Yeah, easy. Well, no, here we go.
Ooh.
Why doesn't it say world premiere anymore? We wanted that.
We need James to come in and say it for us.
Yeah. Well, I like the look at this so far.
It's a JRPG.
Oh, I love the tilt shift though.
Yeah.
We're very easy for people to say, well, this doesn't show the power of Xbox. but one thing I think we all agreed that we loved from the PlayStation show was that it was varied. There was a mix of indies and AAA, and
Absolutely.
So,
and if
I want them to do the same for this, definitely.
Exactly, and if a shift in hardware makes things easier to make, that's still worthwhile, even if they don't look, like they cost $5 million to make.
Absolutely.
It's like still, if it makes it easier for indie devs to tap into more advanced graphical stuff, that's still valid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I hope. I mean, they have said there's going to be a big variety on this show, so and that's definitely what we want. Definitely.
Yeah.
Around the world to hear what they're looking forward to from Xbox, hopefully at the top of the hour. So let's check this out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Garu, and I'm a content creator.
Is it live or pre-recorded at 5? It's a good point, actually. I assume
it's pre-recorded, is it?
Yeah, that would be way too risky to do it live.
Yeah, there's just no reason to take a chance, is there?
Yeah, I assume. Yeah, surely. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, but what I do know is that basically it's not on this channel. I've got to go to like the Xbox YouTube to see it. So I guess if it is live, they would just kept it on this. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, surely pre-record because then they can maximum. They can ensure the quality is good. Imagine if it's live and it's like things are out of sync and. Although that means people can fast forward.
That's true.
Oh no, Hound. So the Sony one did like a premiere, didn't it? I guess so.
Sorry, yeah. So it'll be. Sorry, yeah. It'll be. Yeah, it'll be broadcast live, but it will just be a pre-recorded presentation, won't it? Yeah. Because that's what with the Nintendo one the other day. I was just like.
Yeah, it's just
not
upload,
interested. Skip.
It's from Alex Blobfish. It's from Software Show or anything. I mean, Elden Ring is
maybe
there. It is in the it's being built, but and it'd be amazing to see some of that. But
my name is Garu,
still,
and
I'm not
hopefully you guys are
comfortable
excited for this brand new game and for the event. Peace out.
Hey guys, Metal Jesus here. Now I vividly remember buying my
Smell Jesus.
Xbox.
It's Metal Jesus Rocks. What did I ended up watching something of his the other day? What was it?
The Old Testament?
Possibly. No, he's not in the Old Testament, is he? He's in the new one.
Oh, damn. Well,
yeah, Jesus.
I was really
thing,
struggling for like the name of it, and I just had to whatever. First, I was going to say
Bible.
Bible.
His copy of the Old Testament.
Yeah.
I thought Jesus was in this one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it said in the cover.
It's not he's not in it till the fucking sequel.
Oh, bring faceplates back.
I'd be all right with that. I think Microsoft could have done more with the faceplates, man. I think that was a missed opportunity. Same with the 3DS. The new 3DS. You could get the skins for it.
Yeah.
But in the end, there weren't that many available. There was like loads at launch, and then just same with the Game Boy Micro as well. I think what we're learning is that actually people don't really buy them, and
no one cares.
So they're not actually worth it.
Powerful hardware and performance. Plus, they've added a bunch of first-party developers over the last couple of years, and there is that.
Well, that is a Les Paul. You're right, Mr. Bedfont.
Which is important for collectors like me. So, yeah, I definitely think it's going to be pretty cool, and I want to learn more.
Hola, amigas, amigos. Yo soy Anthrax. Wow, Halo. ¿Qué recuerdos tengo?
That's not green screen. That's his real.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
La más divertida de todas. Recuerdo que con el Halo 3 la campaña me la pasé en todos los modos posibles, en solitario y con amigos. El modo en línea, una chulada, lo mejor del mundo.
I see the Nokia ones. They did all right though.
Lloré con la campaña.
The old Nokia phones with the interchangeable colours.
Yeah, it's different back then. Yeah.
It was just that Nokia never actually, no one bought actual Nokia ones. You just get knockoff ones from the market. So Nokia was
Entonces, eso me ha causado una gran felicidad todo el tiempo con Halo. Es un juego que hizo mi infancia, mi adolescencia.
But in terms of Halo, I think they will do like a free-to-play battle royale, separate download. Yeah, I reckon that'd be huge.
It's one of those, isn't it? Because it's on the one hand, it would make sense for it to follow current trends, but then is Halo big enough to just be like, no, fuck you? It's a solid single player campaign, campaign mode.
I think like the game itself will have like single player and multiplayer, but I think there will be a separate battle royale, a separate mode, just like Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone.
Yeah, I suppose,
yeah. Free to play. I reckon. I mean, I would love to see Halo do a battle royale to see how it will work, especially with like the Warthog and the other vehicles and the bubble shields and
all the pieces are there, aren't they?
Yeah, it would be great. But And I mean, and you know they would have worked on it. You know.
Oh, yeah, they'll have tried.
You know, I've tested it. Yeah.
Why do I want more? Man, am I crazy? Yes. Yes, I am.
Lamar,
that was some wacky stuff.
Here, ready for the show. It's so cool to have gamers from around the world joining us from India and Mexico, and obviously here in the United States, because one of the things I think we found this year more than ever is that games bring us together, and people are watching all around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone watching this special.
I assume that's a Batman thing on the right-hand side, isn't it? That's been behind him. That's been behind him for every one of his Game Fest things, and I keep expecting him to say, "I've had this."
We don't know what Rocksteady have been working on, do we?
Well,
no idea.
Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Right. Well, no, Sean. They I don't know. So they teased that Court of Owls thing with like for ages, and then nothing really happened to it. Like, yeah, there was like there was cryptic tweets and stuff on the Twitter and everything, and then that just stopped.
Nothing.
Right. Let's get James in.
That would have been a good prediction to do on the show.
Oh, hang on, I'm going to turn back on World Premiere.
Uh-oh.
What's happened? What are we actually watching this on?
This is a pre-show. Don't worry about it. You've seen nothing, really.
Yeah, it's been pretty...
So you haven't missed much.
Have I missed Jeff Keighley? Have I missed Jeff Keighley? Because that's what I'm most upset about.
Jeff Keighley's still on.
Okay. Oh, brilliant.
He sounds absolutely thrilled.
Oh, pal Jeff. Pal Jeff, he's great. He's great.
What is this?
Is this on YouTube? Yeah. Is this on YouTube? Yeah.
Just go to YouTube and then just go to the Game Awards on YouTube.
And then I need to switch for the Xbox One, but yeah.
Yeah.
This makes my PC sound. This makes my PC sound.
We're echoing.
We're echoing. That's cool. It's cool. Okay, I've done it.
Cool.
Oh, here we go.
That should be all right now. Oh, you'll have to resize James on the.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
There you go. Yeah,
Please tell me I'm doing that thing again.
I was going to say, wait till he starts resizing himself. That's when the fun really starts. Yeah, you missed a load of influences, James. You've got.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's been great. There was Jacksepticeye. There was Ninja. The whole.
That's not a real name, surely.
Which one? Jacksepticeye is huge, mate.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's massive.
Yeah. Sorry, can everyone hear James twice? You shouldn't be able to hear James twice.
Yeah, it should be alright now, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone small since James arrived.
No, it's all good. I know why.
Right, so this is the Xbox Games Showcase. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the audio's fine now, apparently.
Yeah.
Hello, Phil Wall. So I've not really been engaged with this. It looks very creepy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, it's Hello Neighbor 2. Jesus.
What was Hello Neighbor?
So Hello Neighbor was a game about basically repeatedly sneaking into your neighbor's house and like. But it was sort of, even though you were the invader, it was like a horror game where you were trying not to get caught, basically.
And we've got some more games still to come, and we are 14 minutes away from
There's
the
my
start of the showcase from Xbox. It's going to last almost
the
G-Man. 1 hour. So
man, this lockdown has aged him, hasn't it?
You think?
Afterwards.
Yeah, I think he looks a lot older than
he still looks great, doesn't he?
I think it's just he hasn't had anyone to do his makeup.
Hey Thomas. He still looks great. Right, hopefully everyone... Yeah, basically Sean's camera resized when James Pop came along, so... if that keeps happening...
That might just be a thing.
So yeah, everyone's audio should be fine, everyone's camera should be fine.
In these unusual circumstances where we don't have big consumer events to go and play games.
Yeah, I never played the first. Sorry, someone's asking in the chat. I never played the first Hello Neighbor, but I gather it was well liked. But it just looked really stressful.
World premiere. James, it's not saying it though. It's not saying.
Is it not going world premiere?
Yes, mate. That's what we're doing. Oh shit! Oh shit! So that was Exo 1 and Tunic, both of which I'm really excited about.
Damn, I thought that was Amped.
Oh fuck, I hope that... Does this mean they're going to be on later? Is that what he said? Scent also looks cool as hell.
Are these games you've seen in the Xbox demo thing?
No, sadly. But Exo 1 was in that Steam one, and I tried to stream it. And then
they're 12 minutes. 12 minutes.
Oh, amazing.
That looks cool. Thank you for the sub, Ping Pong.
Tunic. I've been waiting to hear about anything to do with Tunic for about 2 years.
Yeah, these games look great, don't they?
Yeah.
Shredders, here we go. Snowboarding's back.
That looks really nice.
Fucking yes.
That looks really nice. Well up for a new snowboarding game. Oh, Sable!
Oh, yeah, that was gorgeous.
Oh, I'm excited about computer games.
These all look good. I like that Fox one. That Fox one was very nice.
Yeah, Tunic is, yeah. Like I say, it was one of those that there was like loads of stuff about it, and then it all just went quiet, and you're like, either it's just been canned and it's not told everyone, or it's been picked up by a console, manufacturer, and they're like, right, shut up about it now. We're handling your PR.
All right, now
that does sometimes happen.
A pretty cool brand new game to show.
I really reckon they're going to smash this. I think it's
I've got a good feeling.
I hope they do. It'd be so disappointing if they absolutely fuck it.
I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity.
I'm hoping for like a what's it called? Nintendo at E3 doing Smash Brothers, but instead of it being Smash Brothers, it being something else that still just goes on for 45 minutes in like minute detail.
Right, here we go. This is a new game, new announcement.
Oh shit.
World premiere.
Xbox ファンの皆様、スクエアエニックスの中裕二です。
Yuchinaka.
今日は皆様に
Here we go.
不思議な物語をお届けに参ります。
Oh, the hat! This is a thing they teased the other day, yeah.
Yes, yeah, they did, yeah. We saw this on Twitter, yeah.
They teased the hat.
They did. They teased this Balan company thing.
It's the old Sega boys!
Hello.
It's the Sega boys!
Please tell me it's a new Sonic game. It's another. Because that'd be really funny.
I mean, that would be amazing.
It's literally the old crew back together.
Probably coming to Kickstarter.
We're making a new Sonic adventure.
Fuck off, James.
誰も体験したことのない新しいゲームを世界中の皆様にお届けできることをとても嬉しく思います。
今日僕たちが皆様にお届けするのはアクションゲームのすべてを詰め込んだアクションゲームオブアクションゲーム
action games
バランワンダーワールドです。アクションゲームにミュージカルの世界観を持ち込んでボタン一つでたくさんの衣装能力を使い進んでいくゲームになります。
苦悩や葛藤、人は誰しもがポジティブな気持ちとネガティブな気持ちのバランスを保ちながら生きています。
Digifolio, we're just on the Game Fest or the Game Awards YouTube channel, whatever the official one was.
And they were switching over to Mixer for the Xbox one.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
アクションの一つ一つが衣装に割り当てられており、その数は何と
actually officially die yesterday.
Yeah, it's gone.
各ステージに散りばめられた謎を解き、
Hey, big cut man,
そ
thanks for the
してネ
sub,
ガ
mate.
ティブな気持ちにとらわれてしまったキャストたちの心を
Save the
あ
hearts
な
and
た
mind
の
of the
手
cast
で
from their negative
取り戻してあげてく
emotions.
ださい。
We can't even do that with our own show, never mind
24
this.
言語に対応予定です。Xbox One、さらに Xbox シリーズ X にももちろん対応し、片方のコンソールを持っていればどちらでも遊んでいただけるスマートデリバリーにも対応する予定です。世界中の皆様に 4K の最高画質で本作の世界を隅々まで楽しんでいただけます。
James, are you on the beer already?
世界で皆様を
Are you on the beer already?
No, it's Diet Coconut.
Of course. Is it? Have you got rid of all your small cans, or are you on?
I've got. Come on, I went through the small cans in about 2 days. Like it's...
Alright, let's watch the trailer. Let's see.
Balan Wonderworld, a strange and mysterious land that you visit when you come to a turning point in life.
It's like the anti-Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that character's very nice, isn't it?
Yeah. The music's very Sega.
Yep. Fucking love the magic of the
I
train.
wonder this. This is well Sega.
It is.
Running even look like Sonic.
Yeah,
It
this
does
is
actually look hell of a lot
this
like
is a
Sonic.
Sega game.
Different costumes, unlocking unique action and
Pumpkin
abilities.
Puncher.
Got massive trainers.
It's very good character names. I hope this is good. I
Yeah.
really do.
James, you must be all over this. Oh, that is so nice as well. It's
No,
a
it's just.
it's a
I
really
think, no.
platformer. You love that stuff.
Yeah, I do. I love 3D platformers. I just don't love Sonic Team 3D platformers because they've been generally rubbish. You know, like over the years.
Yeah.
This is different. James. This is different.
Next gen, mate. It's all
Yeah.
different.
Soundtrack is off the charts.
Certainly is.
Look into your hearts to discover what's most precious.
Why do I feel like those boss battles look way better than the rest of the game?
They put all the effort into that.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like proper fun dance numbers.
Balan Wonderworld. Every moment
that's great.
is an adventure.
Thank you, Limity1603 and Punio75 for the subs. Thank you ever so much. Really appreciate all the subs today. But yeah, that looks good. It looks incredibly Sega.
It does.
Loving it.
It looks incredibly Sega / Kingdom Hearts, doesn't it?
There is the announcement of Balan Wonderland. Knights was
Not
such
that that's
a
necessarily a bad thing.
special
It could be
important
good.
game to me. I want to thank Nakasan and Square Enix for sharing
Come on,
that
Jeff, bring the
World
magic.
Premiere announcement with us here
Bring the heat.
on the pre-show.
He said he had something special to
There's
end it
even
with.
more good
Was
stuff
that
though
the
coming
special
up
thing?
at the top
Or
of the
Jeffrey's
hour.
got
We
one
are
more?
just 6 minutes
I don't
away, so we're going to have another group join us here as we count down in the final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
I love this guy.
I could check out right now. I am sold.
No, I've never heard him.
Wonderworld, #1
I like
game.
the hand
Over
gestures. I like the
Stand Aside Halo
jacket.
Infinite.
I love the outfit in
That
leather
was what
jacket.
I
That reminds me of me
I
at
was gonna say,
university.
I was pretty excited
when I
about
heard.
that. I'm like, okay, this pre-show is
It's-
gonna
yeah,
be
it doesn't
pretty
sit
good.
right on his shoulders,
That's
does
an
it?
exciting announcement.
It's all weird.
Yeah, just to have those guys
Those-
back
those
doing that. So
creases
I agree with
there.
you, Matt Pat.
Can't
All
beat
right,
an
we've also
outfit in
got
leather jacket.
JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up,
Brother.
Ron? How you doing?
Yo, I'm chilling.
See,
man.
what
I'm
you
looking
didn't
at this
know
countdown
is that
for
I
the
was
showcase.
contacted.
ready
I'm
to
going to
put
be
my
one of these
helmet on
people
and
in a
get it
second.
going, but
Which-
I'm like,
which-
let's
We'll be happy to hear, James. That joke
we
has
got
already
5
been made.
minutes,
Yeah.
and, joining us
About
also is
53
Ron.
minutes
This is it.
ago.
This is how he
Fox,
quits the
like, how
show.
you doing?
He's just gonna.
Hey, I'm really good now. Like after Balan
Oh, that'd be so
Wonderland,
good.
I'm with
Yeah.
Matt. Yo, that's it.
Oh.
That's the end of the show for me.
You're like, how you
Done.
feeling?
Yeah,
It's
no,
all right.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Uplifting. We need a game like that. So that was a pretty good way to end the
Yeah,
pre-show. It
ah,
hopefully means
classic
there's
Farley.
even more
Love
big
it.
surprises coming in the main show. And let's talk about this. You guys are going to join
So
us
it's
afterwards
JD
as well to
Witherspoon,
react to
apparently,
what
not
we see.
Witherspoon.
So
Oh,
let's
what?
kinda get the
Yeah.
preview,
It's Weatherspoon in my heart.
Balan Wonderland, but what else? What do you guys? What's gonna? Let me put it this way. What does Microsoft need to do to get an A from you watching this conference? So what's it going
Blinks
to
2.
take? Let's start with you, Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
so.
mean, to me,
Funnily enough,
we all know Halo.
you know when we were doing our
Infinite is the
predictions on the show, one of my funny
What's it
predictions
gonna
was
take?
going to be Blinks 2.
Should have
Turns
said
out
that.
there's already been a Blinks 2.
Damn.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Yeah, need to be Blinks 3, or just a new Blinks. I don't think it'd just be called Blinks. Not
Yes,
the Time
yeah.
Sweeper,
Yeah.
Blinks.
A lovely reboot. Yeah.
like we saw for the earlier Xbox generations.
Sorry, Ben was trying to tell us Blink 2 was already.
That you're buying with Xbox
Sorry,
Series
Ben.
X.
Right.
Balan Wonderland
or
Balan Wonderworld.
These people are far too handsome, you know, to be honest.
This is why they're famous and we're not, James. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing to do with talent or like hard work or anything. We just have them. You know what I mean?
Just look like this.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. You guys are done in the pre-show. I like it. There are already high marks. JD, what we know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped. If you've got
James, we're seeing Halo, by the way. I'm not sure if you've heard that, but Sean and I can confirm they are going to be showing Halo.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
I mean that means this is an A+ just from that.
And
Yeah, it's definitely getting that.
Showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the.
So
E3
he's American. So does he know that his name?
I remember that they did the
It's associated with the Brexit supporting establishment.
He does not know that.
I mean, it's not his fault, obviously. It just amused me that someone must have told him.
I know that no one in the chat wants that, but hey, remember Enter the Matrix? That was fire. Remember that bullet time? Yo, bring me back.
What?
Matrix.
Yeah, I remember that.
No one wants a new Matrix video game.
No, that's not happening, surely.
That's a wild
Be all right.
prediction that we're going to get into.
I'm the guy who liked the Matrix
Keanu,
sequels.
They used Keanu last year, so you never know.
Okay, the second one, I was down for that. I enjoyed that. Thought it was good. Third one, it's a good.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really remember the third one. I remember enjoying it. I don't really remember anything in it. So, but
I mean, everything
probably
that's
revisit
excited
that at
me
some
in
point.
I remember watching the third one. It was my birthday, and we went to see it, and
which
I
is
was very disappointed.
Interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP. Like, I'm not a big, Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some like bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much.
Do you think it's interesting how we all call this like IP? It's like it's weird,
franchise, IP.
Franchise, IP, yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know. IP's a weirder one because it's like it's intellectual property, right? So it's like, why do you call it that? It's odd.
Yeah.
I'd like a new series, or I'd like a new. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, well, you would have thought series would be the term.
For the first time, or
Yeah.
just some game we've never heard of.
Yeah, but then you can have a different series of games with the same IP. So
Also Keanu Reeves.
I suppose,
guess
not
IP
necessarily the same series, but set in
Yeah.
the same world, or
like spin-offs and all sorts.
You don't get like film producers saying that, do you? Like coming out and saying like, I've got a new IP coming out.
Yeah.
It's like. It's odd. Oh, sorry, I better not get into film again. It's a bad idea.
yeah, please don't.
Please don't talk about cinema.
Not with your track record.
Just about a minute away.
Ballerina Toshin says, I like the bit in Path of Neo where the Wachowskis
So what I'm
came out
gonna do
and
is-
told you that the ending was
I'm
too
stopping
shit
this.
to be in the game.
Right.
what's that?
Is it? Are we going Twitch? Should we go Twitch? I think you got to go on Xbox One anyway. So,
Yeah, Twitch quality is usually better than YouTube, I find, especially.
Yeah, I always find that.
Here we go.
Yeah, it wasn't that the ending was shit. They just knew that it wasn't appropriate for a video game, right? That was why they changed the ending for Path of Neo. It's like, no, you want to have a fight at the end. You don't want a bit where Neo sort of sacrifices himself. Spoilers if you haven't seen the final Matrix film. Right, where are we?
See,
it was just on Twitch Gaming, isn't it?
Did you ever play into the Matrix?
I'm just on. I went on the Xbox One. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Do the same. Just make sure we're roughly in sync. No, I never played Enter the Matrix, but I always meant to because I always thought Ghost was a cool character.
Yeah. It wasn't very good, but it wasn't. I mean, it was obviously because it was rushed out. Like they had to get it done. It had to come out.
Yeah.
And the cars had square wheels, I think, from what I remember. Like because of the quality of the. But yeah, I don't know. It was that it's the first sort of tie-in, everything coming out at once. They had the Animatrix as well.
Yeah, the Animatrix as well, because I loved that as well.
That was really good, actually.
Yeah, it was.
But actually, coincidentally, I bought that a couple of weeks ago again. Like rebought it. Yeah,
is it on Blu-ray?
No, I bought a digital iTunes version of it. It's yeah.
Cool.
It was very cheap, and I thought I'd like to see that again. Ah, dear.
Here we go. Here we flipping go. So hang on, what had we all predicted? Oh god, it's an 18!
Oh, so it's not Halo. Thank you, Renegade 6 Killer. Thank you for the sub.
It's going to be New Gears of War. or the Gears of War collection.
Well, it's not. Oh no, they haven't started. This is just like this is a.
Oh, right.
Maybe the whole show's an 18. Okay.
The whole show's an 18. Yeah, got it. Oh, bit of Psychonauts there.
Is it Twitch TV/Xbox?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Right, here we go. This is it. The entire generation went for this. It's Halo.
Is it Halo?
That must be Halo. Yeah. Like, there must be. This looks like a Halo. It'd
be funny if it's not.
Yeah. I mean, I saw space. Could be anything.
It's brute force.
That's the Mario. It won't be Halo now, will it?
It's Halo. It's Halo. That's the little chip that Cortana goes in.
Oh God!
But were we right, Matt? Are we right?
Well, if this is indeed Halo, then I said Halo. This must be Halo. Oh shit! I'm gonna stop talking about it now.
We just chose the same predictions, didn't we, for most of it?
People in the chat are saying brute force 2. I'm gonna wait before I say anything else.
It's long overdue.
This is it. It's the Master Chef, surely.
Yeah, it's definitely Halo.
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
And David said they'd never open with this. Because they'd want to keep it for last, to go through all the details.
I mean, I thought they would keep it till last, but
liquid crystal cannot rise on its
the
own.
idea that they would never start with it is silly.
Yeah, I mean, let's never listen to Dave Evans.
He never said that, but you know, it's...
Armor cannot hope.
Oh my God. I'm not taking my top off this time though, because I was a bit worried after the PlayStation show that we'll get banned on Twitch. So.
It all means nothing until you step inside.
Do you reckon we're going to get to see Halo fight?
What? Become? What was the game where the tagline was "Become Legend"? Was that?
It was Destiny.
That was Destiny, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's an actual.
Oh God. Why would they have that on show if that wasn't something they would drop immediately after this?
Dead already?
Don't say that.
This is a punishment, right?
Oh man, that'd be so good.
And the demo's available now. Oh my God!
Right, mate, let's go.
It's in VR, man.
No. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
I think Chief will be alright. You just jump out and just
yeah.
around on the. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You can survive a drop from orbit.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are.
Breathe.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe.
Am I allowed to say anything critical at all?
Safe?
Yes, of course you can.
I haven't been safe since I found you.
I mean, the only thing I'd say is that I don't think the character models look that good.
Yeah, I would say graphically, there's feels like it's been a downgrade from the trailer.
We don't stop the banished.
You know, even after playing like The Last of Us and stuff like that, you like look at this and you think, this looks good.
I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh. Please.
Right, the sound's out of sync again, Matt.
I can refresh.
See what I can find.
Shall I refresh?
Cannons first.
I don't know. Up to you.
When I get back, we can.
What if an ad starts?
Together.
It's true.
Okay, big guy.
I'll wait a bit.
Oh, or did they just mean that the lip sync's a bit weird? Possibly.
Here we go. That's some nice lighting. Also, I think my cursor on screen again. Right, here we go.
It is more stylized looking, isn't it? I think.
It is.
Than before. Which is not a bad thing at all.
Looks a bit plasticine-y.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I look at this and I think doesn't look as good as Destiny 2, but I'll try and hold off from ripping into it.
Oh, it looks fine.
I don't know.
It's just maybe
Hopping on the grass there.
Maybe because this is going to be like an open world kind of thing, we're assuming.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
how
I mean,
it's ended up.
yeah, well, we are watching
Yeah.
like a dodgy, like a super compressed 1080p stream. So
Yeah.
actually, I think they've actually they've said that the 4K version will be available to watch straight after this as well. So I'm definitely gonna watch that after.
Yeah.
I mean, not immediately after. I'll probably give it 10 minutes. Oh,
Like,
hang
we said-
on.
Does this
I'm gonna
qualify as
replay
open
that.
world?
You know.
This is. Yeah, open world kind of.
Yeah.
Well, there's that kind of semi-open world bit in Gears, but that was just really passage between levels.
Yeah.
Is this? That's interesting.
Not using an energy weapon on a shielded adversary. Should have got me to play this.
Oh.
They have changed the engine sound for the Warthog, haven't they? It seemed a bit higher pitched than it.
So it's going to come down the stairs, isn't it? Do you reckon it's going to be hunters?
Or elites. Oh, nice. Yes, so it does have a grappling hook. That was one of the rumours after seeing the cover art.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Well, I don't know if you maybe refresh it then.
Yeah, I would say this doesn't look stunning.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah.
Like, obviously it looks good. I'm not.
Yeah.
Not being like, oh shit.
And
Yeah,
us like
maybe
watching a stream, it's I want it, but it's not a stream. Well, yeah, it's a stream. It's a 1080p stream.
But then also it depends on how it plays. That's always been the thing with Halo. Is the if the combat is really good, then.
So yeah, there's people in the chat saying like, in the pop in, it is noticeable, isn't it? At times.
Yeah. Do you reckon this is because of having to do it so it works on an original Xbox One as well? Like if that's got anything to
Well,
do
if that's the case, they're like, well, let's scrap that idea because they're screwing up our IP. We're screwing it up because we wanted to keep hold original OG Xbox Ones.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's all my fault.
Yeah, people like you, James. Make you sick.
Yeah, I've got to say, I kind of agree with who was it in the chat who said this is a bit of a like as a show opener. This is not really blowing you away, is it?
No, this feels what? Nothing
Halo.
feels nothing feels next gen.
But we also don't know anything about this, like how it's going to work. Whether it is going to be like a Destiny style thing. It looks like it's not. From this, it looks like it's an open world Halo game. Because surely by now,
there's no
if
way
you
it'll
were
be.
playing with other people and all that, they'd already have done that bit.
I don't know.
Maybe
Not necessarily. They might have start this campaign and then there'll be like the equivalent of like a public event, like a Destiny sort of area. I don't think there will though. I don't think it will be games as a service.
You really don't, because I think that's the only way they
risky.
can go with this.
Way too risky.
Hunt, defeat.
Microphone keeps.
This is why you're not a featured streamer, Sean.
I know. Ridiculous.
We are one step ahead. Always.
Something's like maybe they know. They said that this feels like what if we made Doom but less exciting. That was Cameron said that.
The Harbinger and the
Microphone
Banished
secure.
share the same goal. We fight together to
to honor the will of Atriarch.
If this is all they show of this, then...
Yeah, I feel bad because I am not blown away by that at all.
Lost.
No.
Alone.
Microsoft, don't do this to me. Come on. Don't do this. Don't.
I was ready to get my shirt off and everything.
True test of legends. Our story.
Yeah, they do this at the end. They say, we're now prepared to reveal the price. $5.99.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
You know, like close-up shots meant to be like the detail.
Yeah, maybe it does look better on a higher quality stream.
Oh no, I mean,
Maybe.
the 4K version will look amazing. That wasn't.
People can't hear me apparently.
I've only
they're leaning really hard into this with like the lore and all that, aren't they? Which I don't think. Do people really care? I'm sure people do really care about Halo lore, but if you're trying to show stuff off to like new people, I'm not sure this is the way.
Well, let's find out what it says about the lore.
On the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign
Okay.
we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
Right.
Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now,
In the coming
please enjoy a
months,
glimpse
mate, the
of what
console's
others
out in
the
like 2 or
Xbox
3.
Game Studios family have been working on.
So it's definitely not a launch game then.
And
Really?
It will. Oh, okay. So will
gotta
be.
be.
Yeah, that'll be insane if it isn't.
I suppose actually, yeah, coming, still in July.
Yeah, coming months is.
COVID, innit? I've lost all sense of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last of Us 3, guys, let's go.
I mean.
That I'm sorry, but that is really disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
World premiere.
Yeah, I think that was not that was nothing to really shout about.
No.
It's fine. Let's see what this is.
It looks interesting so far. I mean, it's a cutscene, isn't it? Maybe
It is the
isn't.
last
Maybe that's
three.
the power of Series X, mate. Oh, it's State Decay 3. Jesus.
Right. Wasn't the second one really bad? Like I heard.
I mean, yeah.
Like really
They've
broken
all
and stuff.
been-
Yeah.
The first one was okay, but you could tell it was supposed to be an MMO, and they had to just can that and make it a single-player game.
Welcome everyone.
Yeah, and this
to
is
the Xbox
yes.
Game Show.
They've got
just a
cameras.
cutscene.
They've got
Today,
cameras.
We're showing games
have.
from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios.
Oh, Playground.
including
Playground.
unveils of
And
5
the initiative,
new
like an
first-party
initiative game is
You're
here.
like massively ahead of me, and I don't know what to do about that. That's really annoying.
refreshed it, yeah.
harnessing their
I've done that,
passions
and it's
to
still
bring
just
their dreams
slightly
to
ahead.
life.
I'm on the Xbox Twitch channel.
We
that's
believe
what I
that
mean.
how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Wow.
These games will look
Bad
and
news.
What is
play
it? Can you tell me?
best
Because I'm
on
just
Xbox
loading it up.
Series X.
So everything we see today is
Delivering
going to be on
unmatched
Game Pass.
fidelity performance,
Okay. Everything we see
precision,
today
and
will be
immersion.
free with the
And
thing.
we've designed the most consistent.
We assume that anyway. It's all going to be Microsoft stuff, isn't it?
And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology.
So
to
what I
allow
can see
every
now is the
developer
box.
to
Is
realize
that right?
their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport.
Turn 10, here we go. Here comes
And
Fable.
Xbox Series X
Here we
is
go.
bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in engine.
Captured in engine. Okay, cool.
World premiere.
The sound's not out of sync for me, Ben. But
You might be able to adjust it in Streamlabs.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, if you bring up
How?
the on the right hand side where it has all the audio sources.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The cog in the top right of that, you can set a delay. Oh, actually no. Is the audio ahead or behind the video? Because you can only delay the audio.
Yeah,
So if the
when I
audio's,
see the
the
cards.
audio's behind the video. Oh, the video's ahead.
Video's ahead.
Oh, the. It's right before the cards.
Do you know, I'm still really shocked by that Halo reveal. I'm really shocked by that.
I mean, even
Wasn't
just
my
how
fault.
much better. I mean, I know it's a completely different type of game, different scale and everything, but that
Okay,
Forza
right.
footage looked way better.
But also, they didn't even show like hardly what it even is. Like, really, just apart from it's an open world
around.
Halo game.
Shooting.
And like, okay,
Okay, right.
Our world
so we've got rare now,
has a
yeah.
rhythm.
Yep.
I've changed some
We
stuff,
all
so
sense it.
watching, you'll have to let me know if that's better or worse, and then we'll go from there.
But only a
Oh, what's
few
this?
truly feel it.
It's Cameo 2.
It is found in the smallest moments,
It's not Cameo 2.
in every step of a perilous journey,
Hang on, they showed this before, didn't they?
in the
Did they?
symmetry
I
of
forgot.
ritual.
Oh yeah,
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 we've seen
yeah.
this
In the
before.
thing in the forest, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
in the bonds we share.
This wasn't. Was this Everwild or was that something else?
It was Everwild or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
moments of stillness, it teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Yeah, definitely pretty.
Yeah, yeah. The style's great.
Right. Yeah.
To be a light in dark places. To seek answers.
What of this is this in game or is this just all cutscenes again?
And to stand watch
Captured in engine. Who knows?
over our
Did it say
world.
Captain Engine? Yeah.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it,
Please show us at least some gameplay.
but only a few truly feel
I'll
it.
tell you what, if the whole thing is going to be like this with like hardly any, with no gameplay or anything hardly at all, they're going to get hammered for this after what happened last time.
What's the point? Yeah.
I mean, you'd think they wouldn't get caught out, but that's just another trailer, isn't it?
I mean, I would
But
have
it
liked
might
to
be
see
that-
actual
Halo gameplay, yeah,
gameplay
yeah,
of
good
that,
point.
But that I thought that looked really good.
Yep, that was nice. I'd love to know what sort of game it is. But yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah,
Right,
let's
let-
go to Twycross.
Everwild will give to you a magical
Hey, everyone let me know
and
if the audio and
untamed
stuff's in sync
natural
now.
world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in.
Yeah.
It's a place
Gameplay
to
aside
be
from Halo,
eternal.
like you can't just say
And
we've got they
Eternal
showed
has
Halo
the
and then they
gift
don't need to show any
sense
other
and
gameplay at
feel
all.
how magic flows
Perfect.
through
Okay,
nature
awesome. Cheers.
and
Thanks,
connects
everyone.
every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive,
This does look
massive
nice.
thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Into that.
Yep.
would still like to know more about what it actually
I
is.
just got
But
hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
This is a...
Allison?
Yeah.
oh, is this? Yeah, don't nod.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
This is the one. Was this the one that was going to be episodic, and then they decided not to make it episodic?
No, you're thinking about Twin Mirror. This is the other one they announced.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister.
I mean, having all these on Game Pass is brilliant, honestly.
Unless they now say it's Life is Strange, but
feels impossible.
But I'm fairly sure they announced another game, which was a smaller series.
Yeah, no, it's not Life is Strange. It's another one, isn't it? I forget what they were calling it.
You're my brother.
Because Twin Mirror was massively delayed because they had to refactor that from episodic to a full game.
And the only way to move
this.
forward is to keep looking back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be well up for playing this, obviously, because anything that they do with this is
getting these visions whenever
so
we
good.
see or hear something really emotional.
Oh my god, maybe this is just Life is Strange 3. Maybe they...
No, this isn't.
It definitely had another name.
About Marianne just got thrown out the window.
It does seem very Life is Strange.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
It's a trans game, isn't it? Well, there is a trans main character in it, yes. If that makes it a trans game.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Yeah, I mean, people in the chat saying doesn't look particularly next gen. Yeah, would agree with that.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll be good though.
It's out in August, so just over a month away.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder.
Honestly, like getting all
and
this stuff on Game Pass. I know I just said it, but
Today
that's
we're
amazing.
very excited to tell
It's,
you that we're
yeah,
working
I'll
on a
play it on that
very,
probably
very
now because
special
it's free.
version of Ori
Well,
and
not
the
free,
Will
but
of
you
the
know,
Wisps,
included.
specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate.
I was new asking me for
time.
the
And with
passcode
all
for
of this crazy
the tablet that we let
hardware
Isaac have.
we can give
Oh,
our
right.
players more
Anyone in chat know it?
on how they want to play
I
our
don't
game.
know, no one's...
We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special
No,
version of Ori
no suggestions in the chat.
coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
So hang on, are they releasing a 120 frames a second version of this video then? Because what was the point in
Well, it's
showing us side by side 60 and 120 frames?
Presumably.
right. Let's see what part of this division have.
From the furthest reaches
So
of
these
the
are the people that
universe
made.
comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
God,
An
well,
abandoned research
Oh,
facility,
what's they
and
make?
now shady corporate
Oh,
intrigue.
this is
Marvel of the Gorgon
Spacer's
asteroid.
Choice. This is Out of the World.
A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
DLC, is it?
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put
The
you
Outer World
on the
was-
wrong side of a gun.
I hate saying this, but it was absolutely
Or
fine.
sword.
It was not a bad game at all. It was.
I just
it was
wish I'd
really
played it before
okay.
Disco Elysium.
Yeah, that's yeah. It was very much a game of that, of the Fallout type, like to a fault.
A word of advice before you go, Captain?
But without the bugs,
Trust
which was
no
nice.
one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring
So-
you any drinks in its current state.
I'm hoping this is going to be the one where people aren't sure if it's DLC or if it's a new game or if it's a standalone game but a short one. You know, like Miles Morales. You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, this is
Oh, is it?
If you're waiting
I've already got it downloaded on Xbox. What's
Yes.
it called?
for the biggest
really good.
game
Yeah,
of
your
the
little one,
year,
your little things in a Grounded or something. Is it Grounded?
wait
Yes.
for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
This is the one that Obsidian's also doing this, aren't they? Or is it? It is Obsidian.
Yeah, it's
right?
Obsidian. Yeah.
From Obsidian
Yeah, I've already
Entertainment,
pre-downloaded
the
this. I'm not even
makers
sure when
of
it's out.
games that are
Isn't
nothing
there?
like
Yeah,
this
there's like a
one.
preview version you can
Yeah.
play, right?
I don't think you can play it yet, can you?
This summer, strive together to thrive together.
All right, Andy,
Or
man,
just feed your friend
I
to
didn't experience any
spiders.
bugs. It was nowhere near as bad as
And
bugs
go
as
solo.
in Fallout, which has always been insane. But that's a Bethesda game, so you know.
Oh, it's a battle toad.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the battle toads.
It's not that.
It's on a
reckon.
par with Banjo Kazooie. So you know.
So I've heard. Okay. Haven't been blown away yet.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative.
They're
and
saving the
role-playing
big
games.
guns, Matt.
It's something we do
It's,
every
you
day
know.
when we come to the office.
Bloody
Not
hope
what those
so.
are
We
yet,
play our
but they're
next great
saving them.
adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs.
I'm
for
still
the
trying
outdoor
Okay,
world
story
with
expansion
our
packs.
friends
Okay, we know.
From the private division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game.
It's gonna last an hour,
Now,
Lash.
what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and
Oh,
we
cool.
want to
So next
continue
week.
to build Grounded together.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
This is it.
World premiere.
Did one of you? Was there a prediction from one of you about an Obsidian?
Yeah, I said there'd be a new Obsidian RPG.
Well
I
done.
said
There
they
is.
finished with it or something. I don't know what it was, but we'll see. I missed it. World premiere. There you go.
Right.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken.
So is this Obsidian's Elder Scrolls?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Must face the monsters. Our sins have borne.
I bet it's going to be Obsidian's Elder Scrolls with a Dark Souls twist.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Interesting.
Loud. Well, that's probably the best thing I've seen so far. Dark Scrolls,
Avowed
yes.
is an expansive first-person
Well done,
RPG
Shot.
set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this
Matt
epic
Booty.
game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X.
Actually,
one of the things I've
at
noticed
Xbox
with
Game
this, have you
Studios,
noticed
we
how
also
when they're
work
doing
with
these things like to
independent
camera
developers,
these days,
always
it's
with the
even more
goal
obvious
of
that they're reading a
empowering
script.
them to bring
Yeah.
their ideas
Do you know what I
to
mean?
life.
It's like it
I'm
didn't used to be as bad
excited
as
to
that,
announce our
but
work with
now you can
Interior
see their
Night,
eyes
a new
moving
studio
like across what they're
Yeah.
reading.
led by some of the most
Do you think they're just
talented
like, oh mate, you don't even need to do it on
storytellers in
stage, so just read
Let's
it on the
meet
day when you do
Caroline
it.
Marshall,
Don't worry about it.
studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
So at the bottom of the screen, when this was first shown, it said Series X
Bonjour,
slash
I'm
PC.
Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really
Yeah,
So
passionate
our-
presumably that means
about
it's
interactive
only
storytelling.
like
So,
Series X.
Because when
so
you play
we're
a
assuming two,
story,
so
you
2 years
step into
away.
the
Therefore,
character's
they've already
shoes.
agreed
You get to experience
Yeah,
their
okay.
fears, their hopes.
So that
their
whole thing
conflicts
about
firsthand.
smart delivery,
And in
all
the
that kind of
process,
thing, it's a bit.
you learn
Well, no, it was
more
only for the
about
first 2 years anyway, really.
And
Well,
this
no,
is
well,
quite
it
No
was.
one said that. No one said that.
No, so I'm
No one said
getting
that.
confused.
Years
It's gonna be
in the
restricted.
American
Smart delivery can work,
It's
however,
a
but
story
the
about
exclusives thing is
family,
only 2 years.
resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world that don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Here we go. Here we go. Shh.
Fortune,
We're all
smile
premiered.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now. Cannot wait.
Oh, I love that voice.
You're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer.
Sort of Scanner Darkly.
For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No.
Yeah,
It was a
very
long-forgotten
framey.
secret, buried in the dark.
People say stuff like, "Oh, it's the stream fuck." Oh, no.
Mine actually did pause as that was going on. I was like, what's this
I've
about?
been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light.
I do actually really like looking at this.
Yeah.
Me too. This has got a kind of a Hotel Dusk kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like
I got
going
your
back.
on, which
Oh my
I'm
God.
very much up.
Oh, that's full.
It's actually got dusk in the title. Surely
Yeah,
it's
so
not
that's
the
another
same.
one that just says X, Series X, so that'll be 2 years away.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade
Yeah,
2,
that looks
which we
interesting.
announced at the Game Awards back in December.
I mean, the fact they put dusk in the title.
An incredible
suggests
3.5
that they know
million
exactly what
players
they're
have now
doing.
experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving
I
you
should
an
play the
insight
first
into what comes
Hellblade, shouldn't
next
I?
for our Celtic
Yeah, I
Warrior.
should.
Yeah,
An
it's on Game
experience
Pass.
that we'll be
Yes.
building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history
That's
of our
right, Stig. I'd
setting
heard good
in a
things
brand
about the
new
sound design and
behind-the-scenes
stuff.
development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
The chat's on fire today. Yeah, Scientology is a beautiful supermarket of Iceland. Yeah.
It's been so
very
touching
different.
to see the impact that Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
Okay.
All right. This looks a bit double fine.
Red.
We're going in the intersection, aren't we?
Yeah, it's double fine.
Hang on, they look. Oh, it's double fine. Yeah, yeah.
I hope this is.
Want to say hi to Peter? He's on the line.
Oh shit!
Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time.
Are we getting a new Brutal Legend?
Brutal Legend, yeah.
Peter. Oh, Peter, fantastic work. Love the song. Very much. It's gonna be fun to sing it.
Holy shit!
Now it's time to rock.
I never played the original. Was it good?
It was cool, but incredibly flawed. Like really good fun, but then it had like real-time strategy bits.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
I could also.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Yeah, no, Ben said, imagine Brutal Legend, but not a mediocre RTS.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are we?
It's a quiet place.
So Psychonauts was another game that I always meant to play, but never got around to.
It's really good. It's the platforming has probably aged badly, to be honest. Oh, so Jack Black's in
Neither
this.
skin nor bone. Just a thought
is all I've got.
So it's not Brutal Legend then, is it? It's
Now my
No.
covers blow at the bottom of a lake of frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing. Now I can feel out the galaxy and hear the flow of time. Been so tense, but now I sense a reason to this rhyme. And I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my.
Well, that's a copyright strike, isn't it? Unbelievable.
Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories, which I never.
Oh, I love the music. That's great.
Well, up for that.
Yeah,
So,
that looks brilliant.
did either of you play them?
No, I never played
No.
it.
So basically, everything we'll have just seen there, that's just one person's brain. And
Oh,
there'll
really?
be
Okay.
loads of them, and they'll all be like wildly different.
Is music a key part of it?
We
It
can't
wasn't
wait
in the
for you to
last one,
experience the
actually.
amazing games built by
so yeah,
Xbox
so that was
Game Studios. And there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall,
Bungie?
our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny
Yes,
2
Bungie, yeah.
to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10
Wow.
million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions.
Does that
starting
include
this
the
September.
expansions though? Like as in.
For Game Pass
well, these are
Ultimate
current
members,
ones, but I guess not the
Destiny
new
2
one.
will also
So
be
then how's that any
playable
different
on
to the
mobile
current
from
free to play?
the cloud.
Like
Because
the
the
first
current free to play
Later
one
this
doesn't
year,
include
Bungie
any
will
of the
also
expansions.
release a
Right,
new
okay.
version of Destiny 2 that is optimized
So they've
for
also said
Xbox
with Game Pass
Series
Ultimate,
X.
you will play it in the
4K
cloud from
resolution
September on
running
your
at
phone.
60 frames per second.
Shit.
Here's an
Fuck,
all-new look
that's
at
amazing.
Bungie's Destiny
That's,
2
oh my
Beyond
god, I'm
Light.
going to use that loads.
What's that?
So yeah, they said you'll be able to play it on your phone in September, from September with your Game Pass Ultimate
I've seen
subscriber.
terrible things born out in the darkness.
Oh, nice. That'll be on like xCloud.
Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond the light.
Well, this looks great already.
Better than Halo.
Yes, this looks brilliant.
Create platforms with grenades.
Hang on, what is this? This is Destiny?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they're doing like a next gen version.
This is the actual expansion.
So this is this the expansion that was delayed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, this looks
See,
insane.
Bungie still know how to do a trailer better than Microsoft do. Like, look at this compared with Halo.
That looks amazing.
That's right. But I mean, that's fine. So from
This
September,
is
then
Destiny
you've
2
got
that you can play
couple
any way
months
you
to
want
catch up.
thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
Oh my god, so
Some
the
of
new one's on
world's
Game
most
Pass as well.
inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with
Does
them.
that just say 10th of November on
Xbox
Game
Series
Pass?
X will empower both new
No
and
way.
experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never
Wow.
before. Unique
I'm getting
perspectives,
an Xbox then.
unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand
I'm
to be
just sticking
heard
with the Xbox
and
I've
that
already
we can't
got,
wait
so I
for
can
you
do it all
to
on that.
discover. All All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively
After it
on
boots up.
Xbox
Hold on, so
consoles.
that just said
Thanks,
the new
and enjoy.
Destiny expansion, it'll be there day one on Game Pass.
World premiere.
Fucking it. Wow. Okay. Console launch exclusive. Okay. Finally get to work all the launch.
CSC, why do I recognise that?
Right, let's have a really strong second half. Come on, let's go. Chernobyl? Stalker? Yeah. I mean, I never played Stalker games, but they looked amazing. James
I
was
like
strong.
the idea of them.
James.
What?
No, it's alright, you shrunk. I'll fix you. Okay, I think I fixed James.
People seem confident that this is Stalker.
I'd be well up for that because yeah, they look great. I never played it, and it looks extremely my shit. So,
Did you ever play the Metro games, Matt?
I played a bit of the most recent one, and in the stock something else came out.
Was it any good?
I mean, I didn't play enough of it. So I mean, Joe, who I worked with, said it was amazing, and lots of people did say it's incredible. This looks very interesting, actually.
It does. Yeah, Stalker. It's got to be Stalker. It is Stalker 2. Jesus Christ, because that's been about. Has it been about 15, 20 years since the last one?
Oh, James, you're massive now. Oh, you're big. You're small. I don't know. Did we work out how to fix? I mean, that was an OBS thing, wasn't it?
There is a way to fix it, but it's a pain in the arse, and I can't remember. I couldn't explain it without looking at it. No.
James will just have to be like that. Right, let's see what this is.
This is another console launch exclusive. Yeah.
13 years. It's the last Stalker. Jesus.
Right, squad base, space, shooter. I'm in.
My Lord Inquisitor.
Oh, Warhammer.
I've reached a term of prime
Is
and
it?
begun our investigation.
I mean, he said Inquisitor. I'm assuming it's Warhammer. But you know, within it looked like.
Our recon squad has been sent.
I know
to
this is
southern
terrible,
areas
Yeah,
of the
Warhammer.
Hive
and I'm going to get a lot of
determine
abuse
the
for
full
this. But as soon as I hear the name Warhammer, I kind of check out. That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is bad.
I'll
A little
know
bit.
more when they make it back.
Everyone said Vermintide was class. Oh shit. Are they making like a Vermintide in space? Oh, Darktide, yeah, it is basically a Vermintide, which is a
Vermintide in space, yeah.
which is basically a
I heard
Left
Vermintide
4 Dead
very
game,
good.
anyway. Yeah, I heard it was
Yeah.
excellent. Right,
2021.
that's good.
World premiere.
Okay, yeah, I feel like the second half it's been a lot better.
Hmm.
Maybe we were just a bit bummed out with the Halo video.
Yeah.
Enhanced.
Enhanced.
Yep. Tetris Effect on Nextcloud or? Oh yeah, they've already announced their game, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah. It's like Humankind or something. Or I don't know if that's I'm sure.
This is the track from. This is a rearrangement of the first track from Tetris Effect.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. But I'm sure. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah. But they have already announced a new game, haven't they? These guys. But
Yeah, it's Tetris.
Tetris Effect on Xbox.
Yeah.
What a game.
Already got it on Oculus Quest, mate.
And PSVR.
It's a very good game, though.
There's Dan Reichert there. Dan Reichert from Giant Bomb. Well, formerly Giant Bomb. What a game. What a bloody game.
Man, that final song, the last one in the journey mode was
Yeah.
so good.
I got really annoyed by what one in the middle just did. really poor.
So it's got multiplayer. Oh no, it had it anyway, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it had simultaneous multiplayer, did it?
I think it did.
Yeah, all new multiplayer. No, I thought it just had score, attack stuff, and
yeah.
That's
Okay,
it.
that sounds good.
Not bad, dude.
Premiere.
Excited about that. Oh, hello. Image and form.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go.
It's 3D.
Sure you want to drop here? Oh yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
I think it's one of the best games on PSVR. It's really good.
Another good for nothing
Yeah.
space rock.
Whoa.
Was this?
Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
Let me check.
This is the Steam. Oh my god, this looks really nice. I mean, Microsoft have definitely given them some money because everything they've done prior to TV.
So what have these guys done before?
These are the Steam World.
Oh, okay, right.
No, so Steam World Dig and Steam World Heist are the highlights. They also did Steam World Quest.
Oh, this looks lovely.
Yeah, it says Tetris Effects connected as an Xbox exclusive multiplayer expansion.
Nice.
Like launch exclusive. So presumably it'll probably come as an update for the PS4 one eventually. Just not for a while. They're going to finish on Fable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which one of us said end on Fable?
You and me, Matt. We both said that.
Yeah, Dave and I got it the wrong way around.
Just think of those points.
Yeah.
The gunk.
Totally smashed
What
it.
is the time? It's quarter
so
two. Okay. Getting kind of nervous. 15 minutes to go.
The thing is, all those studios that they bought, none of their stuff's ready yet, is it?
No,
That's
of course not.
the
No.
thing.
And like the PS5 one was so good because we saw those games and we saw the console, and it had had it all, didn't it? This was never gonna, unfortunately, not gonna have that same hit.
But MS Rangers is right as well. It's like this is all third-party games, like that. This is stuff that we will play on other stuff as well, potentially. But then also it's on Game Pass, and that does make a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. All of these games are free, so.
How is this going to work long term though? I can't see how it can work like financially long term for them.
Well, no, but
Apparently
the
it's
financials
already
came out
working.
yesterday. Yeah, like, do you not see the financials are up like 60 or 70% on Xbox, and they're expecting like late teens expansion next year as well.
Because I was just looking, like Jason Schreier was talking about this a second ago, and like somebody said, like, can this work? And he's like, nope, like not.
Oh yeah, so this is a horror game. Yeah, we saw this. At the PS5 show? No, I guess we couldn't have done.
Oh, is this? Yeah, this is.
We also seen this at the other third-party one. I guess.
Medium.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I was trying to remember where I'd heard Bloober Team. Oh, hello.
Two worlds rendered simultaneously.
Interesting.
What is this place?
Oh god. No, I'm not playing this. Too scary.
Yeah, that looks. It probably is too much for me,
World
but it looks good.
It's alright.
The Kraken Fox, yeah, you say like they aren't free, you are paying for them. It's a great deal.
Yeah,
but
no,
you are
I know
paying-
they're not
yeah,
literally free.
That's true, but I paid.
But the amount you're paying is
I'm
is
covered
really
until
low.
like June 2022, so I'm not.
What's this? What
It
is
feels
this?
free.
Sega, mate. Oh my god! What the fuck?
What?
Is this a remaster?
Phantasy
okay.
Star Online. That's not a remaster. This is something else entirely. What the
Well, they
fuck
did
is
the same
this?
like last time. They like Japan only or something.
Oh, right, so that's 20th anniversary. It's just 20 years since
I
the
mean, I'm
This is the
assuming
one
this
they
is the-
announced before, like, right?
I don't think so.
We knew about this at E3 last year because we tried
No,
to.
that's
script
Phantasy
it.
Star Online 2. This looks. I mean, unless this is a massive overhaul, it doesn't look anything like Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh yeah, okay. Now we're into actual gameplay. Yeah, this will be an expansion for Phantasy Star Online 2.
All right.
Oh, it looks great though.
But if it's coming to the west, so this is now, is it, over here?
No.
It is technically not,
but not
I
Europe.
think it's in America.
Oh, yeah, America.
But like,
yeah.
you can download it easily enough, I believe.
Yeah, I never got into it. Some of my mates are from back home who are obviously all Sega fans. Like they were massive into it, but I didn't. But is it Monster Hunter-y? It looks like it from the trailer.
It's more of an action MMO, really. But yeah, these are some big old enemies.
True adventure starts now.
Yes, mate.
Oh, James has gone big again.
It happens whenever I get excited. You know, by
Genesis. Holy shit. Powered by Windows Azure. Or something has to be, I suppose.
Yeah. Finally.
Luis Torres, I've seen your future.
I'm not going to fix James. Oh, James has fixed himself.
Global risk is.
Is this Call of Duty?
See? No, Smile.
No.
Oh, Remedy.
Yes. Oh, it's Crossfire. I didn't know. Okay.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Crossfire is the FPS that's massive in Korea, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something different?
Yeah.
We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
This game definitely makes me go small. Not
No, I mean you're massive now.
less about this.
Yeah, it said at the bottom, didn't it? Yeah, so multiplayer is free to play, but this will be.
Oh, this is a campaign. Okay.
Soon, the entire world will burn. All
Hmm.
because of him.
Oh no, this looks alright. It's Remedy. I mean, Remedy are great. Oh yes, he does a cool knife moves. I'm in. Yeah, I think that looks
fair enough.
That
I mean,
looks great.
obviously quite generic in a lot of ways, but I don't think I'm mind.
But it's Remedy.
You saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game.
I
you
can't
have seen
stop looking at
today
this guy and
from
thinking he's
Xbox
reading
Game
that.
Every game.
and all of our
Every game,
partners
third party and
in
first
the
party, every game you can play on Game
or
Pass.
Free to play. This is just a peek
Amazing.
at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox
Yeah, the
Game
initiative I'm seeing
studios
now.
today. That means we'll have more to share later this
What?
year.
Oh,
But
you-
Until then, here's one more thing.
Okay, what have we got?
Right.
What have we got? Come
so
on, Playground.
This
Fable.
must be the
Fable.
Fable. So they said that at the start, and actually I had no intention of showing everything.
Yeah, a bit weird.
Microsoft. Right, if it's turn 10, this is Fable.
It's trees.
Not turn 10
Oh,
playground.
no, it's Playground. It's Playground.
Okay, this is it.
And
This,
it's
is,
a serif
this is
font.
Fable, isn't it?
That means it's a fantasy game.
this might be pure Fabes.
The
Sword
world
hilt.
is filled with
Come on, Matt, get ready to get that t-shirt off.
of legendary and treacherous villains.
Oh, okay, at the start they said a 9 out of 15. Okay, right, my bad.
Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Fable. I mean,
Is that it?
I'd rather see. Yeah, would have liked to see. Else.
Right. Okay. Well, that was yeah. Okay.
I think overall I preferred that to the PlayStation one.
Are you mental? Sorry. sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Are you? I don't understand. Sorry. Go on.
It's like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently after a bit. I mean, maybe I need to revisit the PlayStation one. I just for the PlayStation one, for me, very little of it actually stuck. Whereas I've looked at that and seen about 10 games that I'll definitely play.
Right.
I mean,
I don't know.
There are probably 10 games I'll definitely play, but the PlayStation 1 was just way better.
That's why. Go on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt, go on.
No, I said, like, yeah, there was definitely 10 games or more maybe I'd like to play, but the PlayStation 1 definitely hit better. It felt sharper, it felt punchier.
I mean,
I was generally like, the PlayStation 1, I was like, holy shit, multiple times. This, I wasn't.
I mean, again, it's still got that. I mean, if you call it a problem or not, I don't know. I can probably play all of those on my PC.
Well, yeah. See, I think what's happened here is that it's because you've already decided you're going with Xbox anyway, so you're fine with it. It's like, it's like you're justifying yourself. It's being like, oh, there's some good stuff there. Yeah, I'm still happy with my decision. You know, it's kind of thing.
Yeah,
there was a couple of good things. I mean, there was a couple of good things. I mean, the Destiny stuff on Game Pass is really good. That's really good. That's a big deal. That's kind of nice. There was that. What was it? Everwild looked really interesting.
Yeah,
I thought that looked pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, if I already had a One X, I don't think there was much there that was like, oh shit, I need a Series X. Whereas if I just had an OG Xbox, I don't know, that the upgrade would seem more worthwhile. But I mean, how much of that was One X exclusive? Series X exclusive is very little, right?
Well, yeah, but they've said that from the start. Like that won't really be happening. And but the ones that did say were Series X /PC, they were the ones that I'd imagine they are 2 years away.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, from seeing that and being an Xbox One owner, I've not seen anything there that's made me think I want to buy a Series X. I just think I'll play some of that stuff on my Xbox that I already own. Like,
yeah, but I would argue there might have been. They couldn't have shown anything that would be like, I need an X. I mean, one, this is only the 1080p one. Maybe we see a 4K, like, okay, they won't look that good on my current Xbox. Maybe there you'll see a difference. But we all knew every game was work on both. Whereas the PlayStation, there are exclusives. You know, Ratchet & Clank looks stunning. Demon's Souls and, Horizon 2.
No, but if Halo had looked really, really amazing, then you'd be thinking maybe this is worth it. For like updating everything, it may be worth it.
Halo,
look,
that was a rough start.
That was a huge disappointment. I feel like that has coloured the whole thing, to be honest.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked by them showing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wow. Sorry.
Right, okay, here we go. Right, so this I think is like a post show. They might show Halo footage and maybe we'll watch some more. I mean, I'm not going to be on for long because I've got to go, but
same.
Yeah.
Phil Wall's right though. This is like a better Game Pass advert than a console hype show.
Yeah,
it's like showing like, look, there's all this stuff coming to Game Pass, and it's like great. That's really good. I'm glad that stuff's coming to Game Pass, but I don't know. I felt after that last one that they did, where they got criticised for only showing just like basically no gameplay or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely should have been more gameplay.
That they would have shown a ton of gameplay. That they would have shown more stuff that was like really like. I mean, one of the best trailers there was Destiny 2.
It looks stunning. Yeah,
that's insane. I'm shocked, honestly. I thought they'd show more than this.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, I mean, you're right about lack of gameplay. I mean,
Yeah, that was poor.
Yeah. And Doomkin, you're right. I'm going to rewatch this in 4K. But having said that, like watching the PlayStation one, Ratchet and Clank looks stunning just on the stream. It looks even better if you watch the 4K versions.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't depend on 4K to make it look amazing. And Halo especially, the visual problems were more like weird popping and stuff, which is really inexcusable for a
it's odd, isn't it, to do
for a demo. Could you not have found a bit of the game where that didn't happen? I don't. I don't know.
Digital Foundry are going to have a field day with that.
They are. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
That was because I was fairly cold on the PlayStation one. Obviously, there was the excitement of actually seeing the box and stuff, and there was some cool indie stuff on there that I was excited about. But I can play on my PS4 Pro. Whereas I don't know. Like it's personally, if I had to buy a new console this winter, I'd probably still be looking at an Xbox over a PlayStation 5.
And I think that makes sense because because the Game Pass is obviously a huge thing, and loads of the big this Christmas we've got like Miles Morales on PS5, and you've obviously recently played Spider-Man on PS4, so there's not a massive need. Whereas you get Xbox, all those games for free. Well, not all those games. We get a lot of games. Halo Infinite is one for free on Game Pass. The Halo thing was like almost confusing. Like,
I mean, this is a big banger. That should have been the big banger.
Yeah,
that was going to be.
All I needed was
next gen. This is our next gen thing. This is like, look what we've done with this. It's
Just like
there were other
music
games in that stream that looked better than Halo, and that's
I mean, Destiny looks stunning.
Yeah. And again, it's like, I understand it's different, completely different scope. Like if Halo's fully open world, then of course, visuals will suffer for that somewhat. But I don't know. I almost wish we had done that we were going to do with Dave. Like we'll actually tell him everything that happened, because to open with Halo and it looked kind of rubbish. You wouldn't have believed us. You wouldn't have believed us. Absolutely not. Oh well.
It's a shock.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and I'm gonna obviously rewatch the 4K versions and stuff.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm going to have my dinner.
Dave's there.
Dave's here.
Yeah. Right. So,
okay.
I toyed with the idea of doing a talks-over of your talks-over later tonight, but after watching the show, I haven't seen what you've been saying throughout. Having watched the show, I thought there's no point, is there? That was that was pretty poor on my in my book. Right. Do you want my thoughts?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
go for it.
Good. Right. Okay.
Well, actually, you know what, Dave? No, we'll see you later.
We're wrapping this up now.
Yeah, we are wrapping.
I mean,
everyone in the chat saying we should go.
We'll go into more depth on the show, obviously, but what's strange? There was enough. I mean, there were so many games there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of those can end up to be like absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? Like we don't know.
Yeah.
The problem is they didn't show us. Like they didn't explain.
Yeah.
There was the Halo was worse than my lowest expectations. Like it was such a bad showing because I thought we were going to see multiplayer. Didn't see multiplayer. I thought they were going to change things completely. If anything, it was as if they went, let's take it back to the first game. No, because you've tried to do that before, like in previous showings of Halo. I think by the third one they were going, the pistol's back. Don't. They needed to sever ties with that whole series and try something completely new, and making it open world and give him a grappling hook, which has been in so many games before it, is not that. And not only that, it just looked awful. I expect the cutscenes they were showing.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got it on again. I've gone to the YouTube channel. Like their 4K version's up now. Not that this streams 4K, but I'm playing it again now, just with no sound. See if it still looks not great.
I mean, it's not the fact that it's not the resolution that makes it look bad. It's the fact, like as I say, the cutscenes. Have you seen the stuff they did for like the remake of 2?
Yeah, it was all done by was it Blur, wasn't it? That company did that.
Oh god, they looked incredible. Here, they look worse than that. Like way worse than that.
Well, this is what Sean was saying. He was like, everythine looks a bit kind of plasticine-y as well, like the whole thing.
It just looks like really old old. It just looks old. And the Fable, I thought, all right, it was. We didn't really see anything, but at least it looks like they're doing something new with it. Like it isn't going to that cartoony, that normal Fable look. So okay, right, let's see how that turns out. Some of the other games along the way, they looked fine, but they looked like trailers for games. They didn't.
Yeah.
There was no explanation of why this game is particularly good. There's a lot of games that look very Life is Strange. I don't know if you noticed that. Obviously, one was made by Don't Nod. Yeah, and that looks nice. But there was a lot that was kind of like, oh, this is a bit like Life is Strange. And I suppose that could be interesting, but it's got to do something special to sort of stand out.
Yeah, I mean, that stuff will be good, and I'm sure we'll all enjoy it. But it's not like a new console bang, is it?
No. The only thing I will say is that when I'm looking at two consoles now, right? And looking at the end of the year of what console that I want to buy, I can say, well, I could go for a Series X because of all that stuff was coming to Game Pass. Like the amount of stuff that was coming to Game Pass is pretty cool and it's good value for money. Or I could go for a PS5, but what's the selling point for a PS5?
That's the thing. We still don't know, do we, what the lineup is or anything?
No, we don't really. I mean, Ratchet and Clank looks good, but you're going to spend £500 on a console to play Ratchet and Clank? I don't think you are. I mean, if you're looking side by side, yes, that was a very poor showing of games, like very poor. But if that comes in at £50 or £100 cheaper, and they're saying all these games are coming to Game Pass, then that's an interesting prospect, right? The only thing is what is the advantage of upgrading from
why bother if you've got Series X?
And I guess they might be able to explain that in their next one in August, but come on, this was like supposed to be their big thing.
I know.
And it wasn't.
This is what I said. I was so shocked by that Halo reveal. Like, really shocked.
I mean, I'm rewatching this now. It definitely looks better now. I'm not watching 4K. I'm watching at 1440p. It definitely looks better. You can see sort of like details, or like even you can see like fingerprint marks on the glass on the gun, which is amazing detail.
Though. Yeah, but it's not the visuals. It's
not. It's the fact that it's trying nothing new.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't.
But we don't know that yet. That's just we've seen like.
Yeah, but they should have told us that.
Well, I know. Yeah, I agree. I definitely, but we don't know it's not doing anything new because we've just seen a very looks like a simple skirmish. Like, they should have showed us why open world makes a difference.
Yeah, they absolutely should have shown us that. But based on what we have seen, it is doing nothing new other than making it open world. Like honestly, if they were to say, look, the whole Halo ring can be explored. Like that is a thing, or
I think they did say that, didn't they?
No, I didn't.
No.
Well, they said like
you can explore.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but they said you can explore a place that's like twice the size of the other games put together. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know, but they were single player. They weren't long games either. So I mean, it's, in terms of play space, they weren't huge. I don't know, man. I don't know. I at the moment, I think, okay, it's cool. There's loads of games coming to Game Pass, and if I'm looking at the two consoles, I'm thinking, okay, well, if the selling point for the Series X is Game Pass, what's the selling point for the PS5 Ratchet and Clank at the moment? What's that?
I'm just like rewinding it. Like, there's major pop-in.
Yeah, there's loads of pop-in.
Everyone watching the stream is like, fog goes. I mean,
mate, I don't know how they come. Well, I mean,
they didn't have. They could have fixed that. Like,
so bad.
Reduce the fog. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that when everyone's watching this pre-recorded, not live demo, that things don't fucking pop in. Do whatever you need to do to make just no fog. I don't care.
Anyway, I've got to go, but
I
will catch up and watch your reactions because I bet they're. I mean, I know what James is up, but it'd be interesting to see what you guys say. The Everwild actually from Rare,
the Everwild looks good, yeah.
Was one of the best games that they showed.
I mean, Destiny 2.
Did you see that, Dave? Gameplay.
No, not actual gameplay, but it's one of those games where it's like the imagery.
Yeah.
Like that's exciting.
Tone of it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the tone of it.
What do you think of Destiny, Dave?
Oh, that's a great decision. Really good decision.
Yeah, it looks
I wonder how they
so
do
good.
that in the future, though.
What? You mean the DLC on Game Pass?
All the further expansions, yeah. Whether they're
I'm assuming the rest won't be on.
Yeah, exactly.
This will just be a sweetener if you.
Yeah.
But I mean, and it's going to work because ultimately, if we're all getting back into Destiny this, in November.
Definitely.
Like I think you guys were all broadly, wanting to play it on Xbox anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play it on the OG Xbox.
It's before the new console comes out completely. So, but I'd be very surprised if that included future updates. But then why not? I mean, people are launching brand new games on that. Why not have the expansions coming to?
If Microsoft are going to just bankroll it, then fine. Maybe they will still be on Game Pass.
Yeah, but because does Destiny still have? Does PS4 still have exclusive Destiny stuff? It does, doesn't it? So you can either go PlayStation and get exclusive DLC, or you can get the DLC for.
I think it was all timed exclusive stuff.
Did PlayStation show something with Destiny in their thing?
I think that.
Yeah, they did because they had it to just say it's going to be on PS5 as well.
Right.
I'll tell you what,
taking money left, right, and centre. They love it.
The other thing I'm shocked about with this as well is that I know this was all going to be just about games, but we didn't get anything about what they were doing with Xbox Live and all that. There was all those rumours about.
I've got a feeling that's all coming next month.
Yeah. I mean, that will surely come with a Lockhart announcement.
They specifically said this was just games. Nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't disappointed in that regard.
The next one will be like a devices and services one or something like that.
They'll go through all that stuff.
A launch day, maybe it's the secondary machine. Yeah, the price, Xbox changes to Xbox Live, xCloud. Yeah, they said obviously Destiny will be on xCloud from September as well, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Right, I've really got to go, but I will catch you all later.
Yeah.
I'll catch up on stream and fuck Halo Infinite. See you later, boys.
All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Do you guys have to go, or do you want to talk for a bit more?
Yeah. I'm going to go.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this I hoped this is going to be amazing, and I'll leave here thinking, here we go, they've killed it.
Yeah.
I was expecting bangers. I was really expecting at least 5 or 6 like really big bangs, that we were going to get from this.
I wouldn't say it's bad though, but it just wasn't.
No, I just saw a ton of games I'm going to really enjoy.
Yeah,
but it was like
did I see an
Nintendo
excuse to buy
Direct?
One X?
It was like a third-party Nintendo Direct. Like something like that, where you're just like, there's a lot of nice games that are coming out, but there's nothing that's like, and Halo Infinite.
Yeah, that kind of set the tone.
I was never invested in that, so I'm not upset by it, but I didn't like it.
It was just that's reset the tone.
Imagine if Nintendo were launching a new Switch or something, and they did something like this, and they showed a new Mario game, and it looked like equivalent bad to that. You would just be like, oh yeah, it's it's fine. It's not at all.
It's different though because there aren't bad Mario games, so you're like, well, it just looks a bit arse, but it will be a Mario game. But yeah, I get it.
You'd have the faith to just be like, but it's the new Mario game from Nintendo, so what's the problem? Whereas Halo's not been on a winning streak for
343. All the 343 games haven't been amazing. It's been since Reach. It's been downwards.
Yeah, I know people might be listening to this thinking we're kind of ragging on it, but it's not bad. It just wasn't. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 mind blowing show like I hoped it would be.
I'm looking forward to giving it.
I'm ragging on it. It's rubbish.
4K and everything, but sorry, go on, Jay.
So speak for yourself. I'm ragging on it. It was terrible.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to rewatch that stuff in 4K, and I don't know if that'll change your mind, but I'll look forward to watching it. Anyway, we'll better call it a stream. Thank you ever so much, Evan, for watching. It's been awesome. We've had a load of people watching. It's been great. And thanks to all the subs and follows, bits and whatnot. Thank you ever so much for that. We'll be back tomorrow. Actually, if you're $10 and above patron, we're doing a panel show. They'll be live on YouTube for patrons. So patreon.com/TCGS if you want to support us. Otherwise, we'll see everyone there. And then I'm back for Hitman Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And I think that's it for this week. Thank you so much, Evan, for watching. It's been awesome to watch with you. We'll call it a stream. Say bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.